Craig. Craig, I need you. It is. There we go.
Now recording.
But imagine how cool that would have been if I said I summon you to fulfill your oath, and then he showed up.
But you know
That's
you will.
good to be true. He's like, I do what I want when I want to.
Sending that. So fun little recap from last time. Anybody have anything they want to get out before we start? Sorry.
I want to curse all of you.
No, sure, yeah. There'll be time for that in game. There'll be time for that in game. Like curse at or curse?
Yes.
Curse. Like a physical.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Switch.
Cursing, no, that makes. Yeah. If you're gonna curse at, I don't think YouTube would accept that. So.
Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry. I want us to be monetized one day.
Someday.
Fuck.
God damn it, Jimmy. Oh wait, shit. Oh wait. I'm gonna shut up.
Oh, holy motherfucking Christ.
We're keeping this in.
Oh no.
We'll see about that. Crystal, you ready? You got everything set up and all that?
I'm good.
Yeah.
She vibing.
She's good. She got the plan made. So, last time we left off, you all were very disappointed in yourselves. Maybe not, maybe. I don't know. You guys had just realized that the true daughter of the hag that Cordelia had met, or the hag apprentice, it's not entirely clear what she is exactly at this point, but Mavis, the girl on the farm that you were sent to investigate, was a hag and got away. And now you guys are all had made it all back together, unsure of what to do next. The majority of the group determined that was the end of the job. They found out what had happened and did their best to protect the people that were closest by, but ultimately failed to a certain degree. Nyla couldn't accept that. She stayed behind, and after the party left, she went to apologize to a certain extent to the uncle of these children. She went to go seek if she could find any answers at the rock that the rest of the group had found previously, and made her way back to that. She ultimately was unfruitful in her attempts to secure answers, but decided that as a show of determination, she would stay the night. She had the feeling, though, after spending some time trying to connect with her god to seek guidance, that this was not the final opportunity to fix this misgiving. Elsewhere, the rest of the party made it back to the city. Not generally feeling great about where they were. They did remember, though, that it was the full moon. Both Runnis had, several days ago, almost a week, I believe, discovered that from a fellow member of the Zentarim that there was a event that happens each full moon at the Court of the White Bull. Details on this event have yet to be discovered, but you all checked in with Fala to see if she was interested in going with you guys, and she was excited. So you are all heading back into Trollskull Manor after what feels much longer than the day it has been. The sun is beginning to set, and Fala will be checking in with you guys shortly. What would you like to do?
I think we were getting all purdied up, and
Yeah.
Cordelia was helping Cecilia, or not Cecilia, yeah, Celia. She was helping her do her hair, like very meticulously. Like
Mhm.
Celia had decided to be nice and
Yeah,
let
Celia had
Cordelia help
asked
her out.
Cordelia to help, and yes. So they're getting ready.
Getting ready.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Thranis, if I remember correctly, you had taken quite a tall drink of rubbing alcohol,
Yep.
which had gotten you quite intoxicated quite quickly. You're still, I think it's been a bit now, and you're kind of recovering a bit from that. Probably not feeling great though, but still intoxicated.
That works for me.
You get the feeling that it's not necessarily yet, but if you want to ride the high, you're going to need to get more in you, otherwise you're going to come crashing down. You got the sense though that you can hold out a bit longer though. You don't need to raid somebody's liquor cabinet or anything like
And I
that at the
need
moment.
to, but we don't. We both know it's going to happen.
Oh well, of course, of course, of course. Uh, are you doing anything to prep?
Yeah, I'm actually decking myself out with a few knives, 2 axes, brass knuckles, full suit, hat, and just
This would be your other suit,
yes, the one I posted.
because you, yeah, yeah. Uh, yeah, yeah. Which hopefully would be coming up on the screen. Uh, probably.
Kimmy.
I mean, you guys said you wanted to go through the wardrobe.
I
I
mean, in
went
all
through the
honesty, she probably is going to go through the wardrobe.
work.
Yeah, yeah.
She doesn't have a lot of
So
clothes.
Fashion montage time with peppy 2000s music.
so do you guys I don't know like what outfits do you guys try out, and I guess what do you guys settle on?
Ooh.
They're just gonna leave my room trashed. Let's
I
just leave
mean,
it at
also, yes. There's a lot of armor in here.
Mhm.
Throw that aside.
because I am a paladin. Duh.
Throw that to the side.
I'm essentially done and just waiting for them outside. So I'm gonna let them play this out however they want.
Yeah, I am imagining like you like
He's
5
trying to sober
minutes
up.
Is there anything
max.
in here that's Cordelia sized?
There
Oh,
was an
there's the one
outfit
dress.
They're the one
that
dress.
anything that looks
mysteriously got
super puffy.
yeah, there was the one outfit that got mysteriously stitched smaller at some point, right before the opera, but I still don't know who did that.
Magic. You could just ruin some of the dresses. Just cut them in half.
I
you
mean,
know,
I
it's fine.
can. Say less.
I mean, if you really want me to, I could definitely help with that. Hey
Oh,
guys, it's been
hey.
a while.
Hey, yeah. Cordelia, pick your favorite.
I'm getting to the Pinterest board. Getting to the Pinterest board. Gonna look at Nyla's wardrobe. And
In
boom.
case
I
in
kept it
case
in
any of
third.
our viewers from home have forgotten, that was Zam, a long forgotten NPC.
Oh, it's okay. I'll edit the effects in, so it's fine. I got you. I got you.
Yeah. Sorry,
Hmm.
sorry, I cut you guys off.
No, you're
Okay,
good.
I gotta go with this one. I absolutely adore this. Save image as Cordelia Duds.
Cordelia. Is that actually how her name is
Yeah.
pronounced? Cordelia?
Cordelia.
No.
Cordelia. Is that Cordelia?
Okay.
My name's
and-
Cordelia.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Cordelia.
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 Well, I mean, if you look
I
at it,
thought so.
how it's spelled, it's kind of
Yeah.
this one.
That's a Cordelia
Love it.
outfit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that is good. Is
Oh, I'm
this
so torn.
Nyla sized or Cordelia sized?
Nyla's size, but you can cut it. It's fine.
Cut
I'm not
it,
there.
cut
so
it.
You might need to fix the bodice a little bit, but I think you'll be fine.
Cut it up. Cut it up.
Do you want me to cut it? Do you want me to cut it?
Yes,
Cut it,
please. If
cut it.
you're all right with that, Miss Nyla.
Nyla's not here.
Well, Nyla ain't here.
Nyla is
I'm
not
trying
here.
to
She's
judge
actually
right now.
Oh, that's
by
right.
those stones that those boulder outcroppings.
We are raiding her
I'm being
closet
a good
without her.
person.
Trust me, we will get back to that, Nyla.
Well,
There's
That's okay.
clothes
That's okay.
flying everywhere.
I mean, do you want me to cut it?
Cut
maybe,
it,
maybe
cut
she
it.
won't mind. We'll
I-
see.
I
Yes,
found this
please.
knife.
Where did you find a? You know what?
I
Never mind.
mean,
Go ahead and cut it.
do your best.
You guys are letting this Zam cut the dress?
Yes.
All right, I am going to
Yep.
roll, and we will see how this goes.
Oh, looks good on you, hun.
I'm sorry. That was a natural 3.
Woo!
Oh,
I'm
I
gonna
didn't
say
dress this. Yeah, go again.
probably gonna he. I think he's got like a not a terrible dex or whatever. I don't know what this would necessarily be,
What's a
but I
ghost
don't think it's
dexterity?
terrible. A ghosts.
A
I don't
spirit?
think you've asked Liv.
Liv,
With
what's your dexterity
outfits.
modifier? Hold on, I gotta know
that's
this.
who I assumed did it last
I ask-
time.
Yeah, Zam is like walking towards this
Oh, it's a
dress
Zam.
menacingly.
Do it,
Yeah, no.
do it.
Liv is much more calm, and
Fair,
Zam's just feral.
Do it, do it.
You want me to tear something up? You want me to tear
So
something up?
does anybody go to stop him?
No. I don't think Cordelia's like wearing the dress yet, though. Let's be
Nah,
clear.
probably
Like
not.
it's
No, yeah,
probably
yeah,
like
probably not wearing
Lane
it. Yeah.
that's on her bed or something.
Yeah.
Zam, cut
Mhm.
it. Go for it.
Zam does cut it. He does go for it, and it is shorter. It's not neat. It's. I don't think he's like cut holes into like the dress itself, but it's just like the lower part is cut off, but it's not neat. What did you do? What that's a what are you guys doing? Are you guys just cutting? Hi, Liff again. Still probably. Can you see me? Because I don't think that's changed yet.
Can we see him?
No, you cannot.
No, we can't see you, Lift. Can you fix this dress?
I mean, I can try. It's not looking great, but you see a pair of scissors actually kind of lift up from like a desk, I think, that had been set up previously in Nyla's room. I don't know.
Yeah.
Something like that.
She hasn't decorated her room. Whatever was in there already.
Zam, you're great, but man, you're not. I don't think you're gonna be a tailor. You don't know.
Does he even know what a
You
tailor
don't know.
Do you even know what a tailor is?
I don't know.
Then why are you defending it? You don't know if you want to be a tailor or not. It could be a good
Maybe
thing.
I will someday. What is a tailor?
Something you're never gonna be. Anyways, Liv.
He could be if he wanted to.
Listen. I'm just. I don't. Yeah, I'm sensing a lot of negativity here. Okay.
Yeah, we don't want to be negative.
I mean, I'm just being honest. I don't know about negative.
All right. I'm done. I, managed it as best I could. What do you think about this? This dress kind of hovers into the air, and it actually looks
Mm-hmm.
like stunning. And he's actually like, it is
Mm-hmm.
like now like practically made for Cordelia. He rolled a nat 20.
Nice.
Oh,
That-
wow.
Liv, you are a man of many talents.
eh, Ghost,
Mm-hmm.
but
Ghost man?
appreciate the compliment. Let's just stick it at a job well done, I think, for now.
Yeah.
I hope that you guys enjoy your night. It I I don't really tell me how it goes. Where's the prideful one?
It's
Arrogant,
really hard
cocky
to
about
Oh, Nyla.
gay hot. Oh, right
Yeah,
now.
that one.
Yeah.
The bright one.
I was about yeah, the shiny one.
The shiny
We
one.
were
Not
friends.
The
necessarily
blinding one.
bright, but
Hey, I
I
thought we
mean,
were friends.
visually bright.
yeah.
Rude.
She stayed behind. I think she had some business to take care of. Maybe she'll be
Really?
back?
Huh.
Question.
Weird. Well, anything I can help you with? Zam, I've been teaching Zam
Dude,
a
just
couple of
fine.
old card games. We've had a lot of fun.
That's
I,
so
I
wonderful.
apparently I've got a poker face or something like that. I
My dearest little darling.
I apparently I'm doing great and it's something like that. I don't know. Uh, Celia,
Honey.
you feel a bit of like a cold tingling near your ears, and you hear a voice quietly say, "I don't think he realizes that I literally don't have a face." I've just been kind of entertaining him. He's just uh, he'll learn. He'll learn.
I don't know about that, but you are much kinder than most people. Much kinder.
Listen, any kind of company, good, bad, it's no, I do take that back. Bad company is bad company, but it's
I
been a
mean,
while
at least this one's
since I've
not
had it.
trying to exercise you, so I guess that's a good thing.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
True.
I mean, again, talking, it's been a while. It's been a long time.
Well, there's someone here who loves to talk. She'll look right at Cordelia.
Yeah, we can talk all you want, Liv. Whatever you want to talk about. You just think of any old thing and we'll just talk.
You got that right.
Yeah, huh?
Uh, I think Celia, you're able to look through Nyla's wardrobe as well, and I think maybe it's piecing together several different pieces. Uh, you're able to find this outfit, and
Yeah. I hope so. It's part of her Pinterest
yeah,
board, so I was like, I'm gonna assume it's in her closet.
yeah. Uh,
Close enough.
yeah, maybe some parts don't like you have to adjust a bit more.
I definitely
I don't know.
altered that skirt myself.
Probably. It was nice and neat before. Now it's torn up
Hmm
because you actually liked the design that Sam gave.
I was like, that's actually kind of. Hold on, you might be onto something. Let me see that knife real quick.
Cute.
Impromptu
This
fashion show.
is how it begins. This is her Cruella story.
Save the Dalmatians.
Burn.
Yes.
But yeah, she'll probably kick Zam and Lif out of the room, and then start changing into that.
You know I can just.
No, out.
Okay.
Perv ghost. Perv ghost.
Be gone, thought.
Well, I mean, you can't see me.
Oh, so you
Still.
are a perv ghost.
Listen, this house is like literally the only place I can be. Like I can be in a different part of it, but it's still the house.
Perv ghost.
Out.
No response.
Good enough. And she's gonna start changing.
Yep. I don't know if you want to try and roll for this or something like that, but I think it goes smoothly. I think you've done this before.
I would hope so.
In the
Ghosts are gonna change.
100+ years you've been alive, I'd be kind of surprised if you hadn't done this before. I'd say you're pretty good at this point.
Fair. It's like it comes second nature to me now. That's good.
You still there?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. Just got quiet for a while there.
But no, yeah. Definitely hoping that it comes second nature, because I would assume it would at this point. Changing into that outfit.
You do fine. You're doing fine. All right. Is there anything you guys wish to do while you're still at the manor? I'm sorry,
I don't
Othronus.
think so.
I'm sorry, Othronus, but that first image, the way he's got his hands and the way he's standing, it's just making me think of how you had to do it to him. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
But no, that is a nice and sharp suit.
Yeah.
Here's hoping this one lasts a little longer.
Literally 2 sessions. Not even 2 sessions. The end of the session. Just gone. It's gonna be naked.
Good luck.
I mean, I think it looks nice.
Taylor's in business.
You guys are looking very nice, I'd say.
Mhm.
You guys hear a voice from behind you. And you
Is it
see
Fala?
this figure. Are you all ready to go?
Damn, she got dressed up.
Okay, Fala. All right.
Oh man, that is cute.
Oh.
I'm flattered.
I've
Oh,
actually
I'm flattered. Thank you.
And I'm just asking, who's the other one?
You guys actually do notice. I think you guys are still able to determine that this is followed, if by nothing else than the voice. But her facial structure, her hair, does seem a bit different. Like maybe she transformed a little bit using magic.
Let's face it, the best solution ever.
Interesting.
Magic.
What was that? Sorry, you kind of cut out there.
Solution to all problems is just magic.
Yep.
It is a very useful tool.
Wait, so do you actually ask who is this out loud?
No, I'm asking who's the second one. As I point, like I keep pointing between her and this empty space.
Oh no.
You all right?
He'll be fine. I think he just needs more alcohol.
More. I'm sure he
Yeah.
won't have trouble finding it. Uh,
But it's not good to vent a man's vices like that.
I think by
I-
now it's such an integral part of him that if we try to take it away from him, he might literally die.
The accumulative
Well,
hangover
I certainly hope not.
ever go dry will kill me.
Yes.
It's actually his blood
I
stream.
I mean, I think I might have some hangover remedies that might help. I'd hope you won't die, but I mean, alcohol poisoning sure is a thing that does exist. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Are you all ready to get going?
Be sorry,
Yeah.
Miss Fowler. Yes, we are. And you do look very pretty, by the way. That is a very cute outfit.
Thank you
Never
very,
seen nothing like that.
thank you very much. I appreciate that, and you look wonderful as well, Cordelia. I did. Was that? Have you had this on hand? I thought you were traveling. It's very nice.
Oh, no, we raided Miss Nyla's closet. If it
Ah,
bothers her,
So
then I will
nonchalantly.
surely compensate her.
right, right. That would that would do it. But I think it looks very nice on you.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, you still need that ride?
And
You
she'll
hear?
just grab her rifle from, like, kind of by
Okay,
the
yeah.
wall and hoist it.
Yes.
Uh, you see that? Those drivers, still out there. We
Yeah.
can take you somewhere if you need to go.
Someone who can see straight, tell them where to go.
Man, you're
Fala, where are we going?
Yeah.
Court of the something.
Court of the White Bull, I believe, is
That one. Yes,
what you
that
were
one.
saying earlier. I mean, that's kind of the place to be tonight. Um, you you've never been, you mentioned, right? This is your first time, everybody?
Right.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, how exciting. Well, I'll probably ramble a bit on the way there. Uh, is that all right, or should I just keep it to myself?
Are there still 2 carts or just 1?
I
Should still be two. I think we paid for both.
There's two. I want to say that they're like a uh, like I got a friend nearby that's got the no. Uh, you guys.
He's
I
got
mean, the
the
station's
extra
close.
long limo
Yeah.
car.
I mean,
The stretch
there's
carriage.
a there's a station nearby where we drop these off, and I know that they've got a nice carriage on standby.
It's
If you,
literally
They've
just
got
a wagon.
double decker like carriage.
I mean, those do exist, but that's more like the buses of the city, and that's for public transport only.
Party bus.
Yeah, I can take you over, and I won't be 10 minutes. It won't be 5 minutes. Uh, yeah, 5 minutes, not 10 minutes.
What's everybody say? Yes and no?
Sula will actually look at her Thrawn. Is
Yes,
kind of
please.
concerned. Are you gonna be okay with that big guy? I know, before you didn't like all the talking.
Um, let's just do anything to distract this. Let's go.
Then let's go.
All right, pile on. Uh, you. Let's see.
Woohoo!
You all pile on. Uh, he takes you up around over there, and you guys kind of unload from these carriages into a kind of waiting there for a minute. But he comes out with this nice, uh, like pristine carriage. The doors open, and you guys are able to step inside to this like a finely. It's not like you're not necessarily thinking this is like what the royals or the nobles of the city would be having, but this is like nice, like fine leather, uh, like actual glass windows. The horses drawing this cart are beautiful. Fala, ooh, kind of seems excited about. This is very nice. Uh,
Yeah. So what are we supposed to expect about this place? What is it?
oh, it's it's quite the occasion. If well, I was actually gonna, if this is all right, I want to jump over to Nyla real quick,
Oh, it's okay.
and then I'll
Cool.
jump to back to her sharing this information as you guys are arriving. Is that all right with you guys?
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Nyla, you're
All right.
about to solo a dungeon. Be ready to be like 3 levels ahead of
But
us.
Bye. Just guys, it was nice knowing you. I'm glad you got to read the closet.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, that's what they all say before they decide to kill me. But it's okay. It's okay.
Listen, listen, Corey.
You
I'm
become
not
the new
you
queen of this
in
place.
your. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not. I'm not gonna kill you. I'm just saying that. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Uh, Nyla, the sun is beginning to set. You see kind of the moon beginning to rise over the horizon, a full moon. Uh, seems like you are wanting to stay the night. There is these kind of rocks kind of piled around with moss on them. What would you like to do?
I'm actually really surprised. I was waiting till like the next day to play, so I was like, okay. So I have no idea what she's doing, except for like,
Perhaps making a camp of some kind?
yeah, not really. She's not that intelligent in regards to thinking ahead. But she is going to try to kind of put I don't know even if she has like, oh, she does have a bedroll with her. Thank God she packed. Uh, she's gonna set up her bedroll and kind of like have a ration or two and clean up her reliquary, the one that she threw at the kid, because it's definitely dented.
Yeah,
But she's gonna,
probably. Yeah,
yeah,
sorry.
she's gonna take this whole moment to kind of process everything that had happened that day, especially with the kids. And for the most part, actually, I don't think she's gonna eat. I think she's just going to, what's the right word? Fast and just pray the entire night away
All
and
right.
hope
Do you do
maybe.
anything, any like fire, anything for warmth?
Um, I don't think so. I think, yeah, no, I don't think she would, because she doesn't think she
No?
deserves it.
Because I will say that it does get pretty cold out here, just kind of sleeping on the plains like this.
Oh, I know,
Uh,
I believe it.
yeah.
Nope, she's gonna freeze. 'Cause she's like, I don't need to warm up food, and I deserve divine punishment because I have failed to do as my gods have commanded me, which is to protect. So, punishment at the highest order. So, no food, no water, and no
No.
fire.
Yeah, roll Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, I know. She's gonna definitely get sick today.
Gonna
Roll
get the
save.
grumblies.
That's a 12.
12.
Yeah, that's better than I
Uh,
was expecting.
it's not too bad. You're. I imagine you, after a while. I think some time has passed, and we'll catch up with the other group again shortly. Uh, you are. I think at this point you're fasted You've probably made your prayers. You are probably shivering your butt off
Yeah.
in your bedroll.
Yeah.
Uh, are you looking like? Are you like at this point? You're having a hard time sleeping, I think, due to it being cold like this.
Fair.
Uh, are you like just trying to eyes closed deal with it? Are you like looking at the sky towards the
I feel
city?
like it would be a good
Rock?
time. She'd like try to sleep, and then after realizing it's too fucking cold, she'd probably just stare at the stars and just keep praying until she falls asleep.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right. Uh, let me now roll something. I think this kind of goes on for a while.
Mm.
I think you get entranced in thought to a certain degree. Uh, I think at this point you know it's like you're not in life-threatening danger from the cold. It's just very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Uh, let me roll a D100 real quick,
Oh
just
god,
for
I'm
the
gonna
hell of
die.
it.
Fucking Tarask shows up. It's like, food. Yum.
And you feel a rumbling in the earth. But no, I'm kidding. You ever seen Dune?
Not yet.
No,
Oh
I'm kidding.
no.
I'm kidding. You're looking up at the stars in quiet contemplation. Uh, you see a shooting star.
Aww. That's
Uh,
surprising.
I mean, you're spending hours looking up at the sky.
Yeah, but she's not very like. Yeah, no, that's fair.
Conscious.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, roll just one more con save for me,
Got you, sir.
just to
Concepts
kind of
are
see how
available.
you're going over time.
17.
Huh.
Not dying tonight, at least from a cold, I hope.
I think you are more determined than ever. Like, it's one of those sort of situations where it's like a monk who, uh, you know, starves himself, lives in the cold, just kind of grow in their concentration.
Okay.
Uh, I think at this point it's about 2 in the morning. The moon is high in the sky. Uh, the grass of the plains is waving in the wind. There is a howling sound at this point. Uh, you don't notice it quite at first. It's gradual. There's a warm orange light approaching.
Guess.
Does she say that?
Where is it coming from? From like where the uncles live, or from like the south where I'm not familiar with?
Roll an intelligence history check. Or if you can think of something else that would be appropriate for remembering something like this, I might
Yeah,
consider it.
I'll let history do its thing. So I have a
Oh,
negative on it, and I got
uh-huh.
a very great roll of 1. So,
0.
yep,
You've been out here for hours. You have no idea which direction you laid down in.
that's fair.
I think you are able to recognize it is coming from your left. You have no idea what left is relative to everything else.
Got you, got you. Yeah, no, she's just gonna sit up and kind of like reach for her axe just in
Yeah, I think
preparation, just in case.
left it beside you. You look up very suddenly, probably clearing your eyes to a certain degree. Let me get what you see. You see a woman kind of standing, holding a lantern affixed to a wooden staff. It's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Is everything all right?
Uh,
That is the woman you see.
Isn't that the kid?
No, it is not. Nyla did not see this woman.
Oh.
Oh, okay. I was like, is this the kid? No, I don't know who this woman is. You're right.
You
The
have
kid has
this is
blonde
you're able to. I mean, she does have orange red hair as well,
hair.
but
That's what I assumed.
you're able to tell that this is a small folk gnome. You think?
Is the
Yeah.
woman approaching me?
Uh, she was approaching you, but when you like reach for the axe, she pauses, kind of hands up, like whoa, 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 okay.
She's gonna kind of like keep her weapon out on her, and she's gonna stare this woman kind of down, like very accusingly. It's like, what are you doing out here?
Uh, some of the boys saw a weird glint in the moonlight. Uh, you're just off of my property, so just wanted to see what was going on here.
Property? She kind of looks around and
Uh, she points back to a grove of trees. You might have just thought it was a forest.
hmm,
Uh, now that you've kind of righted yourself and you're up a bit more, you were able to tell which direction she came from.
and she's gonna kind of shake her head, a little confused. She's still very tired, not fully awake or fully aware of what's going on. And she's gonna kind of squint her eyes at her, and she's like, I'm sorry. I'm here for an investigation. I mean you no harm."
I'm glad to hear that. There's weird stuff going around. I mean, out here, but just really everywhere nowadays. I just, you should be watching your back.
She kind of squints, and she assumes that it's a threat. She's like, what do you mean by that?"
There's dangerous things out here. I don't, I want to see people getting, you know, killed over it.
"Are you involved in all of this?
What? What?
Are you with, do you know where Mavis is?" She like gets up immediately from her bedroll, axe in hand.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's not get ahead of ourselves yet.
"Who are
May,
you?"
I'm Blossom Snow Beetle. I'm the matriarch of the Snow Beetle house. Roll a history check,
I was gonna
real
say,
quick.
gonna start a fight with somebody I don't know. Uh, please be more than a 1. Oh, okay, 17.
Yes, 17. You're doing oh, Blossom, I think with the 17, I think it was when you were a kid, and I think it was years and years ago, and probably only for like a moment. You probably, crossed paths with her at a party somewhere.
Oh, you're the I
Yeah,
oh, you're the poor noble.
the poor noble?
Horrible. I mean, oh, I'm sorry. She covers her mouth. She's like, "Oh shit, we're not supposed to know. That's what we call you people."
Hey, I'm more than willing to help, but I'm not poor. Richest I'm the richest gnome in Waterdeep. That's a bit insulting. Now, do you want a hot
Yes.
meal or not?
Um, wait, before can I do an insight check on her to see
Uh,
if
go
she's
on ahead.
safe or not? Okay, that's not bad. 19.
I think, more than anything, the first thing that comes up when you're trying to read her at the moment, uh, annoyed.
Yeah, that's fair.
Uh, she seems to be genuine though. She doesn't seem to want people to get hurt, and she's like genuinely like she's not planning to lure you back to her house to, make a horror movie.
Great. That was not what I was thinking, but now I am. Uh, hearing about the warm meal and kind of seeing her like demeanor, she kind of hears her stomach yelling at her like, "You haven't eaten and it's
You
cold."
probably haven't eaten anything all day,
Yep,
come to
haven't
think of it.
because I've been bad and sinned and failed by God. But she, without really saying anything, her stomach speaks for her, and a really loud grumble kind of comes between them in the silence. And she looks down rather embarrassed, and she's like, I mean, if from a noble to another noble, I guess. Who am I to say no?
No. Let me actually roll to see if she knows who you are.
I hope not, because then she's gonna know bad things about me, and I don't want her to know bad things about me.
Right. Couldn't tell it at first. You're the Eagle Dancer kid. You're I kid you not, she did roll high. I'm not just BSing.
Fudge. Yep, Eagle Dancer, as
What
you should be aware.
what brings you out here? Are you with those people scouting around out here?
Those, you mean earlier?
Yeah, this afternoon.
Oh, the ones I saved a while back. Yes, yes. The gentleman who always seems very down, and the woman who seems down, and the happy short one.
I think that's just me in a nutshell. I love it.
Yeah, sleepy, grumpy, and dopey.
Yeah,
I
those.
remember.
She kind of laughs if she says that. She's like, "Yes, perfect. You've met my
Yeah,
companions,
they they
or I thought
were
you were my
a,
companions."
they were a bit odd. They were kind of in a rush. Didn't really take time to actually explain everything that was going on, but
Well,
well,
if you're from here, then you should be aware of the scarecrow issue, I'm assuming.
yeah, no, they haven't. I mean, I didn't think that they had taken anything from my farm, but I guess that was proven wrong.
Wait, who took things from your farm? The scarecrows?
Uh, seems like some kind of distraction of some kind. Just broke a couple branches off some trees. Your friend said that they somehow ended up in that Brassel farm up the road. How'd that go, by the way?
um, I think
Um,
if it's okay with you,
yeah,
maybe we should
yeah,
have this
yeah.
conversation indoors.
That, yeah,
I'm
doesn't
sorry, what was your name again?
sound bad.
Sh- Um, you
My
are
name is, it's
Beetle Needles.
Blossom. Blossom Snow Beetle.
That's
Don't
right.
mess it up.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
She begins walking back towards the farm.
She follows. She leaves her, what's it called? Her
Bedroll?
nightsack. Yeah, her bedroll there. This is the first time she's ever used it, so she's definitely gonna forget about it.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll just buy another one.
Yeah. She's been throwing away money the entire time she's been here, so why not?
Yeah. Uh, yep. So, you you had your friends
Uh,
come out here? What were you doing?
we were originally hired as a group to take a look at some issues regarding some scarecrows.
Scarecrows, right? Right.
And you haven't been plagued by the scarecrows, from the sounds of it.
They stayed away for the most part, but as you guys are walking, she kind of gestures off towards this farm, and you actually see a piece of the gate around this farm busted, as well as some broken branches at some trees. It's not much. They, but they were here, it seems like.
And they didn't take anything.
Only a couple branches and pieces of fruit, yeah.
She kind of like looks confused. Like that doesn't make any sense from what she's seen. But then again, she doesn't really know much about what's going on with the scarecrows, only that they were around terrorizing and kidnapping folk.
Your friend, the short one, the my sized one, she, yeah, she got taken into the rock you were by. Did she make it out okay?
She thinks back as to when she saw Cordelia last and kind of just come out of nowhere, and she just like stops in her tracks and like look back at the rock and then look at her and then ponders and she's like, "Wait, what? Yeah, no, she does that do people disappear from that rock often?"
Not really. From what I've understood, it seems if I had to guess, these things would be connected.
Yes, no, she came back fine after.
Hmm, that's good to hear.
I suppose.
Are you looking out for something at that rock, or why are you out here in the cold?
Um, I I I it was the only lead I had because the short one, she came from a portal that just happened to appear shortly after someone was taken, and I assumed that maybe I could be taken to where they had gone if I was by Moss Rock.
You were trying to get captured then. That
For lack of better words, yes.
doesn't seem like a great plan.
Well, I had nothing else to go on, and it was all I had going for me. So
I mean, what would you have expected to happen if you made it there?
I would have had hoped that my God would protect me and help me when the situation came. I also hadn't assumed that my previous colleagues would have left, but who am I to assume things considering I really don't know them?
Hmm. Do you ever really know anybody to that level?
Well, no
Do
one.
they know you?
You're funny. If you know me
Hmm.
and my family, you know we tend to not tell, keep, we tend to keep secrets from the lesser folk. I mean,
She gives you
not
a bit of a scowl with that.
that she kind of like looks down like ashamed.
The way I see it, there are no lesser folk.
This is out of she doesn't say this, but I'm gonna say it because I need to. Just shorter folk. She doesn't say it. That's just yeah. But yeah, she kind of looks at Blossom, not really expecting much. She in her head she's like, well, of course you don't think there's gonna be anyone higher or lower because this is where you live.
You don't. You're not a people person, are you?
I protect, and that is all I need to do.
How's that going for you?
She looks down again, ashamed.
Right. Buck up. Sure, come around sometime.
I mean, how you wouldn't understand.
Try me.
How would you feel if you lived your entire life believing one thing and then having it dashed in front of you with dire consequence?
Well, I suppose that would hurt a hell of a lot.
Hurt is putting it lightly.
But I think the most important thing is what you do next. Because if you didn't do it right this time, who's to say you won't do it right in the next time?
I don't even know what right is. At least I think I do anymore. I thought everything I did was right. I thought everything I did was what God had commanded of me. Really, I don't
Oh,
believe that's the case.
things are much more complicated than that, sweetie. It's the way I see it. There's no one size fits all solution to anything. It's a matter of the situation. Sometimes you're gonna be right, and sometimes you're gonna be wrong.
But it's not supposed to be that complicated.
She gives you another quizzical look.
That's that's my family comes from angels.
Right, right.
We are chosen by God Himself. Things shouldn't be this complicated.
Ego dancer. I I don't know too much about Jack, about the gods. They they seem good. Some the good ones at least. I I don't know if it's great to just say you gotta let them make the decisions for you. You're your own person.
I don't have that freedom to say I'm my own person. I've never had that freedom. I've been told since I was a child that I am to protect those who need protecting. That is my duty, and that is why I'm on earth, and that is why I'm here. I don't have a choice.
Why? Why
That was
not?
that was it's it's in my blood. This is what we're meant to do. This is what I'm supposed to do. This is what I've been told to do.
By who?
Everyone.
Hmm. Let's get you that hot meal. She takes you inside, and I think we will get back with you on that shortly.
Sounds good. Yeah, she's super like realizing that no one has ever given her the ability to choose her own destiny, like her own life, and so she's
Some
super like,
big
oh,
revelations tonight.
oh,
That's yeah, not a
We'll go
small thing.
Oathbreaker and do her own thing.
Oathbreaker.
I mean,
Yeah.
if there's any like good version of an Oathbreaker, that would be like a great version, like a good
Just
version of the Oathbreaker.
Oathbreaker and then go Bard and just do what you want.
Yeah,
A Bard Paladin.
I've got that charisma for it. I do not.
Yeah, totally.
I mean, Paladins will benefit from charisma increases.
Yeah.
Uh,
Into the acting.
Jumping back with the other group, you guys are all in this nice, finely created carriage on your way down the high road of Waterdeep. As Fala
Mhm.
kind of begins to tell you about this court, which I'm just going to bring you the token there, just because it's going to take a while anyway. When this city was still in its early days of development, there was a tower in the Court of the White Bull that belonged to a cabal of mages. There was some kind of commotion many centuries ago, and that tower was the site of a battle between many powerful wizards. Not much is known about why or who was involved, but what is known is that it made a tear in the weave, which is not considered great, as she kind of looks over to Celia.
Oh.
Could have a lot of strange effects. Luckily, though, Mistral, as she was known at the time, repaired this tear in the weave. There are still some odd bits that happen from time to time, but the most notable of which, every full moon, the power of the court coalesces into a, well, maybe it would be better to see it for yourself. There's a wonderful show right at the beginning.
Make it sound awful mysterious.
I mean, again, it's not really explored as much. It's something that's been in the city for centuries, but not really known as to the precise magics behind it. Again, you're gonna
All
love
right.
it. Sorry, I am reacting to something. So you guys make your way down through the end of these cobble streets. It's like, you guys want me to wait the rest of the night, or just kind of go about my business and maybe I can pick you up at a set time? Something like that? I don't know. I'm good either way.
You can go do your thing, good sir.
I'm
Do
gonna
you want
go.
special ways?
What was that? Sorry.
You don't want to make sure we got a ride at the end of the night.
Oh well, I will make sure that you guys got it right.
That's what feet are
I
for.
can wait around if you
You
want.
haven't been to
I'm good
many of
with
these
that.
parties, have you?
I've
Nope.
been
Just a couple
around.
barn parties.
Oh, you gotta learn it
Or are you asking her?
Celia's gonna rummage around and pull out another gold piece and hand it to him. You can just make sure you're back
Sorry.
at the end of the night. I think that'd be best.
When is the end of the night? He says in air quotes.
I mean, from what I understand, the party can go up all night. It partially depends on the moon. I'd say things die down a little after midnight.
Perfect. Check back in with us then, and we'll let you know whether we need you to stay longer or not.
Can do. And again, I cannot say enough. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm legitimately surprised that you guys have enough money to keep paying this man.
Orthronus
We
been paying
don't
it. This is the
use.
first
I
time I've
don't
ever
use
paid
it
it.
for anything else. I've
That's
not used my money for.
tavern repairing money. No, I'm
I
teasing.
already got my repairs done. I'm good.
Guys, I got a ludicrous amount of money that I'm afraid to spend, and I'm just slowly giving it away.
That's lovely.
Yep.
Well, there you go.
So yeah, I tip him another gold and I start walking.
Oh,
well, thank you.
gets 2 gold.
Yes, indeed, I'm talking about you and me, and I'm hoping that
Yeah, he lets you out into
you'll come
the.
back to me. Well, what you gonna do when the well goes dry? Just imagine Cordelia's just singing that as he says
Oh, I
that.
do.
I immediately start looking for a way to like turn a corner to another way in.
Celia's also doing the same.
Can't handle that if I'm drunk.
Walla's got her. She's fine.
Yeah.
And if
You guys. Oops, sorry.
Sorry. I was just gonna ask Celia, is there anything you want to look for? Otherwise, I'm just gonna head to where I was told to go and see what happens.
No, I'm curious about this event that's
Well, again,
happening now.
You guys are let out into kind of this court, and there's kind of a crowd amassing. There's a group of several, about 24 people. You can actually see kind of in the center of this court. Everybody seems to be forming a ring on the outside. And he actually lets you out in front of a tavern that you see is named the Jade Dancer, with the image of a dancing woman painted emerald green. It's actually
I want to go in there.
this building on the map that I went to you guys. The stalls have all been packed up and taken elsewhere for the time being. This court is cleared out, so these stalls that are in this tavern is 3 stories tall, balconies on both the second and third stories, extending a good distance into this sort of court. There's an open air sort of design on each story, so there's kind of pillars supporting the structure, but it's like there's no walls or doors. It looks like there's some tarps that come down when this tavern is closed up, but it is pretty open-ended. What would you guys like to do?
Okay.
Bar?
I mean,
Bar.
Jade Dancer sounds like a fine place to start.
Absolutely.
Bar.
Oh, you guys are getting drinks? Yeah, I think we have enough time. You guys enter into this bar room. I unfortunately do not have a map. I was not able to find one. But again, there's that sort of open arrangement. There are benched tables. Some of them have kind of been taken outside. So there's people sitting on the benches kind of on this porch area. there is a bar running around the back wall of this establishment, and in the middle of this establishment, there is a large, uh, well, jade figure, a statue of a woman dancing in kind of frozen in this sort of uh, momentum-filled pose, like if she's like in the middle of a dance move.
Is she like twirling?
Yeah,
Oh.
kind of twirling like 1 foot up, hands in the air,
Okay.
hair
One
frozen.
breasts, they should have that thing actually be dancing.
Is there any music playing?
There actually is, yes.
Is it three
Uh,
strings?
Currently, you make a perception check.
Oh fuck. Uh, sure.
I'm looking for the bar.
Ooh, 17.
17. You guys do hear music. Currently, there's some music. Somebody's singing some sort of rhythmic vocal song from. You actually hear it coming from upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
You do spot as you are walking to the bar. You see somebody going up the stairs. Somebody familiar. Somebody
Ooh.
named Three Strings.
Yes. All right, quickly going to go get a drink and then make my way upstairs. That's my new goal.
Yes, I'm gonna go
Oh,
get a.
shoot. All right. Uh, you come up to the bar. What can I get you? Any drinks? There's a half-orc bartender currently
Let's
tending the bar.
start
Wow.
with 2 and see where that goes.
2 beers, ales, whiskeys.
I just look at Celia.
I'll just take a
Martinis.
Ooh, martini. Wait a minute. What's that? That sounds new and fancy.
Yes, they just came in. You want to try one?
I'm down. Let me try
I,
it.
this is actually a traveling bartender, and he's just like showing off the new drinks he found out about.
Right?
Oh yeah, no. We've got a guy that came in recently. He did some looking into various different alcoholic drinks from around the world.
You
Uh,
heard of Long Island iced tea?
Ooh.
yeah, oh yeah, that was
Fancy.
it was Chilton iced tea.
Wait. What's that?
So,
I want to try that one.
yeah, it's a Long Island south of here.
Ah. And their tea is it special? Is it brewed with special leaves? What's so special about their tea?
It's really beer.
It's
What? That's amazing.
yeah,
Her eyes light up.
it's a unique plant, uh, grown in a greenhouse actually in the city.
Oh,
Limited supply.
that one.
It
I
is,
want one
I
of those.
will admit, expensive.
I want one of those.
That's going to be a gold piece
Here's 2 gold pieces. One for me, one for
Yeah,
him.
top of the
from.
gold.
I still owe you for your stew.
Yep.
Take your gold back.
Yeah, the guy was eccentric. I think his name was Volo.
Oh. She now looks a little bit hesitant.
He does bring the
You don't have
drinks out
to
for
like
you guys.
him, but you do know his information's usually good.
Yeah, it's usually good. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Uh, he gives you these drinks. Do you try it?
Yes.
Yep. Cheers.
Cheers. Clink.
Ah. You try the drink. It is very good.
Delicious.
It
Oh,
roughly like the real world equivalent of a Long Island iced tea.
Okay.
delicious.
I admit myself, unfortunately, I am still under 21. I have not tried a Long Island
No.
iced tea yet.
It's
Oh,
my
that's right, you
favorite.
Americans.
It is
It's my
great.
favorite.
It is a good thing to have when you have the time.
Yes. It's my
We'll
favorite.
definitely try that. It's good. It is good.
Oh,
Uh,
refreshing.
roll con just because it's alcohol and you're not being poisoned. It's just
Well,
alcohol.
I am going to ask because as soon as he drinks this, and this is just a little working in his mind, he's going to ask for a shot glass of whiskey.
2.
Oh,
And then he
Two?
like mixes it into the drink, and then he drinks it.
Oh,
Ah,
Oh, I want to try it like that.
yeah.
She's also
So
gonna
I
do the
think
same, but she's gonna get kind of fucked up because I rolled a 2.
19.
nice. So yeah, Celia is
It hit. I haven't
in
eaten
it.
all day. It hit kind of hard.
Well, Theranos knows
Why?
how to handle his liquor. He's already partially messed up anyway.
True.
This is just to keep it going. This is just to steady out the buzz.
Yeah. So I'll say that is another 2 gold pieces total.
Okay.
Uh, Fala is standing with you, Cordelia. It's like, well, they're certainly getting into it quick.
Yeah, they are. Poor Thronus, he is so dependent on them spirits.
Yeah, he's not a unexperienced individual when it comes to that, it seems.
Nope.
You talked a bit with me a
Well, I
bit
don't
about.
need that alcohol. Oh,
Oh, you don't? That's, I think, fair. I think you might want to save some of your energy for what's coming up next. It's
oh. Well,
you want to try and get a seat from the crowd so we can get closer, or do you want to try and get up to the balcony, get a better look?
what whatever you think would be best. I mean, you're the one who's been here
Fair enough.
before.
I let's let's get into the crowd. Let's see if we can get in once the performance is done.
All right. She'll just start scuttling that way, like reaching up to grab Fala's wrist. Like she pointed the way, she's going there. Pyo.
I will follow her.
I will follow
Uh,
you.
I walk with.
yes. Uh, Celia and Othronus, what are you doing at this point? Are you staying at the bar? Are you following are you following Three Strings? Are you following Fala and Cordelia?
I am purchasing another one of these drinks. Actually, 2 more. Um, and I'm going up to 3 strings.
I'll be
All
grabbing
right.
more whiskeys and following after, just because let's see what this is.
All right. I will keep the costs at the same as you
Yeah,
have been paying, so I think you guys can do the math on your own.
yeah.
Uh, you guys follow up this actually pretty large stairwell. This place is actually seems like it's built to house quite a few people. So you guys don't really have much trouble getting upstairs. Uh, it's actually interesting. The stairway actually wraps around the outside of the building, so like you're exiting the building proper, going up the stairs, and then going back in on the second floor. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
you do see that there's also a what seems to be a smaller bar up here. Uh, there is you see the voice of this fire genasi actually singing this very passionate song in primordial. I do not know if anybody speaks primordial offhand.
Probably not
I
me.
Would
Nope.
have been cool.
Yep.
uh, but no, it seems to be very emotional. And you actually see Three Strings, Celia, kind of waiting in the wings.
Yes. Am I able to go up to him?
You don't see any. There's nothing blocking you at the moment.
I'm going right up to him, looking very excited. Because if Three Strings is here, that means there's going to be some good music, and that means Silly can get a chance to dance.
Woohoo!
Let me roll something. You go up to Three Strings. What do you say or do to kind of get his attention?
I yell out his name. I yell out Three Strings as I'm walking up towards him.
You kind of see him taking this quiet moment of.
No,
You
not allowed.
see him taking this quiet moment of contemplation, and he's just like, ugh. And then he kind of like turns around. It's like, you made it.
I'm here! You're here! This is going to be great. And she's going to hand him one of the
Um,
drinks she bought.
Well, I'm on in like a 30-second. You know what? I got time. And he begins chugging.
Yes! She joins him.
He instantly gets respect from me.
Live your best life.
Roll to see how he's doing. Damn, Three Strings. He's looking like he just drank, the appropriate amount of alcohol, but he seems to be handling it well. He
Like a champ.
burps a little. All
like
right.
a rock star. Got it.
He knew what he was doing when
Let's
he
do
said
this.
Like,
Just put a hand on his shoulder.
Hmm?
Just put a hand on his shoulder. Say good.
Thanks, big man. I don't think the two of you ever met proper.
No idea. I mean, she knows him, and I'm just being quote unquote
supportive.
I've met him. I am excited.
Yeah.
We're about to get down tonight. It's going down.
that's the type of night you guys are having.
Yes.
Go for it. Immediately drinks another shot.
All right.
Get this shindig on the road! Woo! Giddy up!
Yeah, you actually are able to see this stage is actually on the balcony area, so you can see Three Strings actually now from the courtyard. All right, everybody. Are you ready for this night to begin in full? And he actually points to the moon. Points to the full moon. There are excited cheers from the crowd. All right. And I believe we've got a special performance to begin the night from the Dancing Moon Theater Troupe. Is that right? And you see these people that have gathered in the center of the square kind of nod. All right. Looks like the time is drawing near. Is everybody ready?
Question, just because I am a bit concerned. Do I recognize any of those people in the dancing troupe?
Roll perception and history.
Oh god.
I can start hearing Black Eyed Peas in the background.
Yeah.
Let's get started.
Question that.
19.
What would it be to, like,
Sorry.
Was that Siler?
19 for both of them. Nice. Siler, you were saying?
No, I want to ask. No, I don't think I'd even notice at this point. Never mind.
All right. Well, with 19s in both perception and history, which, again, good job with those. You kind of look over this balcony, and you are still at a distance, but you kind of scan over the faces and the forms. None of them seem directly familiar.
Okay, thank God.
You kind of look over them. They seem to be various different types of people. There is humans, elves. You actually see a couple of dwarves and halflings.
Okay.
There's just kind of a variety of different people.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
they're actually stretching a little bit, and then kind of as Three Strings is hyping them up, they begin to kind of get in formation. It looks like the circle is begun again. If we have any new members in the audience, welcome to the moon sphere. As he says that, this glowing orb of blue light forms in this courtyard, this area. These performers seem to rise into the air, and you see them dance around. They are flying. They are floating around in the air, and they seem to be doing.
How are they doing that?
Oh, that's the
Oh my gosh.
that's the effect of the moon sphere. That anybody that enters into it can fly around within the sphere. That these performers, they've
You don't say.
been training for years. Yeah.
Celia's eyes light up.
Uh,
Uh, Three Strings begins a performance to kind of accompany this. Graceful and melancholy at first. It kind of evolves into a kind of exciting momentum-filled dance and melody that lasts for, I'd say, roughly 10 minutes. I unfortunately don't have a grand description to explain everything that goes on, but these people have been training for a long time for this, and it shows. After their performance concludes, they all descend down into the ground, or not into the ground, they to the ground, and take a bow. The audience cheers. They applaud as these individuals walk off. You do notice, though, that the sphere is still active. So, wanna try to get in, Cordelia?
oh no.
I love how you just offer
Yes.
Cordelia before you say anything else to anyone else. You're like, Cordelia, ready?
You ready?
Yes, she's going for it. What do I gotta roll?
Go on and roll.
Roll what?
What do I roll? I mean,
Uh,
it's a
I mean, that's
14.
do you is that a role that you
Performance?
feel like she launches herself into the sphere, or is it she's like hesitating, like, oh, I'm not sure about this anymore? That's up to you when you
No,
roll
no,
like
she's like, "Oh, this is a pretty floaty thing. I want to experience that." So she's like jumping right for it.
that. Is it like follows like, do you want to try to go in and you're already in?
Uh, you know, she might like turn to her, and just as she's starting to ask that, Cordelia's like, "Yes," and she's dashing for it.
Go,
Uh,
Cordelia.
there's kind of a not a mad dash, but there's like a bunch of people like kind of going from kind of all points in this crowd, like entering into the sphere at this point. Fala and you included. Uh, you you realize as you enter this field, you feel like this. It's like this some mix between a cool feeling wash over you and this electric feeling, like you feel like innately like you can push yourself and pull yourself in any direction.
Woo! Oh, this feels weird. I feel like I just jumped into an icy pond, but oh, here we go.
Fala lets out a giggle as she kind of floats past. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. It's wonderful.
Flirty eyes.
Yes, it is. And she's gonna try like kicking around as if she's swimming, but like floundering type swimming, like just boofing
Doggy
around
paddle.
this sphere,
Oh
I
my
guess. Yeah.
Oh, you're doing good, Cordelia. It,
Follow, hold her before she flies away.
Yeah. This is so much fun.
just make sure don't get too close to the edge. You will, if you leave the sphere, you will fall.
I'm sorry, what? What'd you
It,
say?
Towards
She
the
says that she
edge.
gets to the edge.
The edge.
Cordelia, no.
Cordelia, no!
Cordelia,
Cordelia,
yes.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
yeah.
I can't hear you. There's so many people in here.
Boom.
So,
Woo!
do I need a roll for Fala to get to you to try and stop?
Yes.
I am going to
Yes.
No
might as
hesitation.
well.
She was
This
ready.
is how you die.
Oh god, fall damage is no
Uh-huh.
joke.
uh
We're
Oh, I'm
level
sure.
2. We are level 2.
Oh yeah, shit, we are.
Yeah. I
I'm
keep
gonna
forgetting that. Feels like we should be higher than that.
it I think a good campaign, you should feel important no matter the level. I'm going to just openly say that the DC, just so that there's validity to this, and I'm not just saying, oh yeah, she rolled a 9, that works. I will say that the DC is 15, and I'll give her a bonus of 3. I do not have that information up at the top, up right now, but I'm just going to say that. A natural 20.
Save your girlfriend.
Hold her
Fala,
close, Fala, don't let her get away.
Fala dashes around, I think, a kind of cluster of people. And as you're kind of actually drifting towards the edge of it, she kind of uh, lands into you and kind of pulls you back towards the center. Uh,
Woo!
All part of the ride.
Cordelia, you've got to be more careful.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was I about to do something stupid again?
No, you're fine. You just getting a little close to the edge. I don't want you to get hurt
Oh.
falling out.
Oh, you're so sweet, Fala. And she just sort of pats her arm. I gotta say, this is pretty fun. And she just sort of eases back, kind of like when you're floating in a pool on your back. It's just like, yeah, this is the life.
Oh, it's wonderful. Shame
Mm-hmm.
Shame this is only up every full moon. It's not really certain. Again, what's causing this? It seems to just be some lingering effect. But
Huh, that's
Waterdeep Inns.
strange.
If we had any motto as a as a city, it'd be make the best of a bad situation.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Still, I mean, that's pretty often for something this magical. Every full moon, well, that's about every month, right? Yeah, about every month.
Yeah, roughly, give or take. I mean, sometimes it's in the day,
I mean, heck.
but it's beautiful
Oh.
when it's like this in the night.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Yeah.
I think this would be about the time we should catch up with Celia and Othronus. You see this.
Yeah, what are these Yankees doing?
You see this performance. Three Strings is jamming, and he continues to jam afterwards. He
Yes,
does
three
kind of
strings.
pause for a little bit, and it's like, I got a performance to do. I'm going to be up here for a decent chunk of the night, but I heard that you guys got in with the and yeah, congratulations.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'd wait
That
for
was
that.
what was that? Sorry, Athronus.
I was gonna ask him. I'd wait to celebrate until we figure out if we even did it right.
That rough, huh? Eh, I'm sure you'll figure it out.
it'll
Uh,
be
You ever had
fine.
those days that just snowball into a shit show?
one of those.
Just another one for the pile.
Great. Well, the night I hope will be great.
Working on it. And another shot.
Yeah. Yeah. So what would you guys like to do?
Immediately going over and trying to dance in the middle of all the people there.
Of all
I,
the like going to the sphere or
yes.
going and just dancing on? There is some more room on this second story. The second story balcony actually gets pretty close to the sphere itself.
Hmm. I'm gonna try and drag Arthronus there.
There's no resistance.
Let's
He's
go.
too drunk.
Yeah, he's pretty loose. There's no resistance right now.
Let's go.
Takes the shot immediately, like
Yes.
drops it on the ground as Celia pulls him away.
Not even close.
Hey.
Save the glass with the life.
Yes.
Hmm.
Ah, that's a good point.
He catches the
So are
glass
you
mouth.
going to the ground level and getting in, or?
I'm following. I have no idea where she's going.
You said the second level gets close to the dome, right?
Yeah, you can see
Can I jump
some of the
from the
people floating.
second story balcony into the dome?
You can certainly try.
I want to try that.
Oh yeah,
Do
100%.
you want to tell me about this first?
No, I am grabbing your hand and trying to get you to follow after me. Let's
Do I?
go. You see exactly where I'm heading. I don't think it's like
Okay.
Straight to a balcony.
Can I?
Like that doesn't seem right.
What would this be a check to see if like it'd be a better idea for me to try to do this and actually try?
She's
Like,
wearing red. She's irresistible. Go with her. Just do it.
Do it. Do it.
I mean, I think that would be up to you because I think at that point it's what are you
If you
wanting to
two get
do
I
together,
in
don't
this
I take
want
situation?
full
fall.
responsibility for the dress.
I mean, that's fair. I think you gather that probably walking off the edge would probably not go as good as
But does it look
running.
like a jump? Like that's probably just a quick running jump, no big deal. Or is that something like okay, be serious and try to make a good jump?
Okay, I think perception, intelligence, investigation, one of those checks.
With disadvantage because you're drunk.
That is actually a good point.
You're,
Yes.
Okay. The disadvantage is great and all, but I'm checking and I have nothing good in any of those.
Oh, even better.
Oof.
I'm a barbarian.
just follow after me.
That's
Just
not-
trust me. It'll be okay. It'll be fine.
I'm the
Nothing's ever
you.
gone wrong after
I
the
will
first
be the only one surviving the fall damage.
It's
We'll be
okay.
fine.
We don't actually have a
I'm doing
healer in the party,
perception.
so it's fine.
Perception. I mean, you can roll. You can roll an at 20 with -3.
Nope, did that.
One of the fun things about D&D is that you can always fail.
Hmm.
I mean, unless you're a
I was
rogue.
gonna be like, excuse?
I mean, you can always, no matter how bad you are at something, you can always roll great, and no matter how good you are at something, you can always
16.
roll horribly.
Yeah, that's true.
16. You get the sense that this isn't a terribly difficult jump. You probably should put like some effort into it just to make sure.
All right, then I gotta roll to see if I actually care. That's a 4. Cool. So, how how far did we start this off? Like, how many feet do we have before we have to actually make the jump?
Let's say, assuming that you were at the bar before when you started this kind of run, you probably have plenty of space to run up.
Then just about 15 feet before, I'm going to rage, grab her, and just do a running jump.
Yes.
How do you grab her? Do you like full on fireman carry pick her up, or like bridal pickup? I don't know.
Let's roll for it. How many actual ways are the grabber? There's the fireman, bridle, luggage. Am I missing one?
over
Over
the
the
head.
shoulder.
Over the head.
Over the shoulder, yeah.
Wait,
Water
It-
barrel.
I'm trying to think, because what over the shoulder, then the fireman carries the one over both shoulders.
I mean, you could pick her up by her feet, but I don't think she'd like that.
Ball tackle.
it just seems like an attack.
Oh God.
Over the head, under the shoulder, over
Of
shoulder,
love.
over both shoulders.
This
Bridal
just now
carry.
sounds like a grapple check.
Right.
You could
Okay, I'll
just
stick
throw
with
her.
the 3, I think.
Yeah, that's fair.
So you're. How are you picking her up?
Let's roll. We're about to find out. Motherfucker. Okay, so that's bridle. Let's see how this goes.
Oh God.
We're all excited.
How romantic.
That fireman carry just to see her face.
I will go down with this ship.
Oh my God.
All right. But now I'm trying to make this jump.
I'll also ask this: are you resisting this, Celia? Because
No.
I think
Yeah.
you're leading him at first.
I am leading, and then I think I see him rage and
You
kind of
just
pick up
swooped up?
speed, and then he just scoops me up, and then I'm just like, let's go, charge forward,
Like, yes!
Onward.
He's
onward.
excited. I'm excited. This is great.
She's like throwing her head back,
Okay, I
laughing.
am picturing this beautiful moment in my head that, like, I am legitimately now thinking about commissioning somebody to make of Othronus leaping off this balcony with, Celia being carried fireman style, laughing into the air and pointing
Yes.
onward.
It's
She
such a
has
cute
like one
visual.
arm
Holy
around like
crap.
his neck, just like holding on, and then the other one's just like pointing towards the dome. Let's go.
I will say that since you're in like a full-on sprint leaping, I think I don't think you need to make an athletics check. I think you are able to make it in. And you land with that.
Roll to see if I land white, because I'm still drunk.
Well, I mean, I think it matters if you land because we're in the dome. We're flying now.
Yeah, I think
feel
you
panic.
can roll like I'd say, yeah, a dex check. I'd say dex and acrobatics. I'll say both of you, as kind of gravity gets a little wonky,
Acrobatics
to kind of like
What-
catch
or
or a
yourself.
deck save.
Can I convince you
Acrobatics.
for an athletic?
I think this is acrobatics, but I will say that also, since you're raging, I think you get this regardless. You do have advantage, since this is something that you're able to kind of see and control to a degree.
It's true, but I'm better at strength. Strength is that better one.
If you were like pushing yourself off of something, perhaps, but this is like you're just
That's what the jump
That's kind of
was.
what
I
he's
think-
doing with the jump.
kind of no. This is I think that this would be acrobatics.
I believe in you.
solidly.
If not,
It's more
it's just
about
the
kind of
alcohol, and that's what it is,
balancing
and you're
it.
fine.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
not dead.
It's a straight roll since you are drunk, but you also have the.
Yeah, so you're
Yeah,
fine. You did better than I did.
Yeah, no, you do manage to catch yourself. I think you do kind of enter the sphere. You get this feeling. It's like, oh, okay, so we're fine, and then you keep on dropping for another second or two. And it's like, oh no, 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 no. But you guys are able to catch yourself. Yes.
then
You actually
light-
hear some cheering as you guys do that.
Again!
there's just a horrifying realization and a single tear drops from his eye,
Oh no!
like that he covers with his hat.
Oh no! Do I see that teardrop? Because that's gonna be weird.
Wonder why he's crying.
Do you think that she would need a roll for
Yeah.
this, Athronus?
I guess I can try sleight of hand.
Then I guess roll the contested perception.
Nope.
Oh, thank God.
Yep.
Oh, just barely. Both sevens.
My bonus is
No.
higher than yours.
Yes. It's a good thing we're in the moon, because if not, I'd be so screwed. So I'm assuming I see that.
Yes, you do. You see him kind of shed a tear and then hide it with his hat.
He, like, with his hat, tries to cover it from like the crowd around him if there's anyone, but you could clearly see it because you're right next to him.
She's going to reach up with her hand and like place it on his cheek and kind of wipe it away, but in a way that like no one else could see what she's doing. Partly because he's covering it with his hat.
Romance!
Ooh.
Kiss.
But then quickly she's going to kind of try and take him and try to get him to start dancing with her. Come on, big guy. We're supposed to be enjoying ourselves.
Well, noticed the tear came from underneath the eye patch.
Oh,
Mm.
I'll ask about that later. Right now, she's just like, I need a dance. It's been too long.
Do you go along with her?
Yeah, as best as he can, but it's still not great.
Do
He'll
you
also
let the
just
lady lead?
realize, oh, I willingly left the area of the bar. What is wrong with me?
I mean, you're hammered for the time being, at least.
Drank a lot. You're fine. For now.
For now, you can always go back. Sorry, you were saying?
Can he, though?
Can you ever truly go back?
Oh my God.
Not when she's dancing with him. Mm-mm.
True. Listen, she still remembers that first night. No one else has been able to keep up with her dance moves like ever. So she's not letting this pass.
Roll perception checks. I'll say, not perception checks. Sorry. Everybody, please roll. Who's dancing currently, which I believe is everybody here. Go ahead and roll performance checks or acrobatics checks. I will say that it is your choice.
I'm not there, but
Dang,
I'm
nice.
assuming
Let's try performance. Because I'm just acrobatic without my.
I think that's fair.
I'm not used to the
Well.
no flying.
Yeah, I think Celia, you're still thrown off. Like, this is a odd feeling. You are getting used to it.
I'll get used to it
It's
eventually.
taken a bit.
Dang it, Ron, it's
30,
okay.
Othronus, you actually take the lead.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, you.
Maybe I'll get back to the bar faster.
There might have been like a slight stepping on a certain dress, and then she tried to right herself.
Oh, no.
I mean,
Probably.
not necessarily stepping, but yeah, no. Definitely kind of like figuring
Never said it was
out.
her dress.
True. Like
You
I'm caring
land,
about
step
anyone
onto
else
these
in this
dress, and
dome.
then come back.
Listen, I'm the only
That kind
important
of
one in
messes
this
up
dome right
everybody's
now.
dance floor for a second.
Ooh, fire! Cordelia's
And
gonna be
Cordelia, you and Fala, are you dancing together, or are you just dancing together separately?
Sure.
Dancing
We'll
together.
dance together. Why not?
Uh,
Together.
you said you got a
Together. Sure.
12. You said.
Yep.
She got a 20. Or no, not a 20. A 15. What am I saying? 15 and a 20 are very different. So yeah, you guys are having a nice dance.
whatever.
Listen,
Ooh.
Nyla, I did ask, are you sure you wanted to stay behind? Are you sure you wanted to miss this? And you
Whatever.
said yes.
Character development, guys. Whatever.
Hey, everybody's having some character development.
Yeah, that's true. I'm gonna come back and I'm still gonna be a bitch. Be like, I'm still better than all
Okay.
you. And everybody's like friends.
There's a part of me that honestly was gonna do like about 5 minutes into the ride, get off and like go back, yell at her some more to leave with us, and then walk the rest of the way.
Aw,
No.
such a
Say
good
everything
guy.
that more or less was said, but harsher, very much harsher.
It's because I like his lavender scent. That's what it is. Just like, who's gonna follow me for my cigar scent?
Arthurius is so nice.
You just smell nice.
I know. It's too bad we're gonna kill him.
Right? Wait, what?
It's too bad that he's gonna go.
Spoilers.
He's gonna kill himself.
No.
I mean, again, when it,
Oh,
he's
it's the other way
ticking-
around.
Oh,
he's
sorry,
a
sorry.
ticking time bomb. Whenever he gets sober, he dies.
That's true. Just a little bit
It's like-
inside.
It's like the movie Speed.
I think you guys have seen this on.
As soon as he gets below a certain point, he just explodes.
Oh no.
We
My
have like
dance
those
partner,
alcohol
no.
measuring things, like a breathalyzer
Yes.
to check on him every morning. Like, is he gonna be okay
I
today?
need whiskey stat.
Isn't this just an episode of Futurama at this point?
Yes.
Bender, you're not you
He's
when
Bender.
you're sober.
Oh no.
Uh, yeah. This song that was kind of at this point, Three Strings actually has backup musicians as well.
Oh, he got a full-on band.
Yeah, no, full on band. You kind of get the sense that this place is the place to be on full moons. Can I get?
So romantic.
It's nice. Actually, I had a font. No, that is not how he's pronounced that word. A song in mind that I will send you guys later.
Ooh.
Not thong, song.
Song.
Then he is a rock star. Okay, I get it.
You feel a thong thrown off the balcony.
No.
No.
That type of dance party. Got it.
It suddenly turns
Uh,
into
I was
EDC got
expecting
it.
to be, I was bracing myself.
Can I get everybody there? So the three of you to roll perception checks as you guys are floating around partying.
12. It's not terrible.
Ooh, 19.
12, 19, nice. Euthronomus,
Which one?
perception check. I mean, aesthetically, not really, but like with the floating, yes, absolutely.
I
I'm
was like,
like,
it's a little
okay,
too
player one.
futuristic.
Just a little.
Just a tad.
Talking about that's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Okay,
just
you
a
know what?
song that's going on in his head.
Oh.
Or
Nyla's
more or
been here
less a
so many
theme.
times. She's just happy you guys are.
It starts off a little sad, but just let it play out and you'll see how it makes sense.
Corey, I might actually contest that because it seems like Nyla was the type of person. She might claim that she's been here a ton, but she probably knows about it. But she seems like the type of person that has not gotten out much.
Shut up. They didn't need to know that.
Okay. They already knew that.
I think you've admitted that once or twice.
Just a couple times.
No. She's been around the block. She's got street cred.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
She actually showed us some. This is paper money. She showed us that someone made her pay actual money for.
Yeah, it's gonna be the money of the future.
This is the money I have to pay with when I'm on the street.
She's invested in things that she's not supposed to.
This is crypto.
Oh
Just
I
Oh
call
god,
this.
you're falling for it.
no! What's the Waterdeep
Yeah.
equivalent of Dogecoin?
Dragon coin.
Oh
Perfect.
god. Yeah, she's
It is
definitely invested all of her money
Dragoon
in that.
coin, got it.
Dragoon coin. Oh, you get to the end of the adventure. It's not a pile full of coins. It's just a server room mining dragon coin.
Oh
I know. If that's the master server, I know my destiny. I must destroy it all.
no!
This is my destiny.
Full on tears.
Uh, uh, so let's see. Othronus, did you make that roll? Yes, you
21.
did. So it was 12, 21, and 19. Sweet. You guys did pretty well for yourselves. Uh, so everybody, I think, sees kind of after partying for a bit. I think you guys all notice. Othronus, you pointed out that that statue downstairs would be cooler if it was actually dancing. It is actually dancing, and not just like in a robotic way. It is full on animated, uh, dancing throughout the first floor of the
Ooh.
tavern. The mesmerizing dance. Damn it, Craig!
When he leave?
Right
Just
now.
now,
Oh, nope. Yeah, he's
Why you
gone.
do this to us, Greg? You're so cruel.
Gregory.
He's just like,
Brother.
I can't dance. Thanks, guys. Thanks for reminding me.
Sir.
Made Craig feel bad.
Now recording.
Oh, you are recording now,
I said now.
Craig.
Now record. Right now.
Have you not been recording the entire time?
I mean,
Way
knowing
to
Craig.
go, Craig.
Damn it, Craig. Damn it, Bobby.
That boy ain't right.
The one-shot bard party, but like these are our characters.
Ooh,
Ooh.
I'm down.
ooh. Nice.
Country.
Dibs on the guy with the horns.
Fair.
For him, I actually envisioned him as a singer. One on the bottom would have been essentially instrument. I was thinking either pianist or flute.
I
Okay,
heard
I
penis.
I know you said pianist
Oh
as
my
in
God.
pianist, but I heard that is in the other thing.
Penis. Penis.
You play the game how you want. I won't judge.
I mean, maybe he is just a dick.
That personality is yet yours to decide.
Oh my God.
Okay, I'll put it this way: who's seen the new episode of Critical Role?
No, not yet.
Nope.
Sees episode 1 of
Nope.
campaign 3, you mean?
Yes.
I have not watched him in its entirety, but I have gotten recaps and I have seen clips. Fresh cut grass. that
That you were aware of his partner and why that would fit with him.
ooh, yeah. Possibly, yeah. I don't know. I haven't watched the episode in its entirety.
It's out now on YouTube. When you get a chance.
Yeah, I saw that. I probably will try giving that a watch sometime soon. But obviously not at this moment.
No, now. Give us your
Okay, no
reaction.
one
Well,
knows what fresh grass is until they see it, and they're gonna love it.
have you guys seen the fresh cut grass scene?
No.
I'm actually tempted to
So
like
what's
just
happening in this
pause.
scene?
I'm actually tempted
Nothing.
to pause the session and just have
No,
them.
let them
What?
let them
No.
experience the full thing. It's better that way.
It is.
Piss bucket and all.
This is. I don't know how Sam does it, but he just steals the show every time.
That's kind of his job. Those ads
Yeah,
They're a part of it.
they
You
are.
know their evolution. They will one day become their own show.
I wouldn't doubt it. Or, yeah. Anyway, we should probably get back to the game.
Yeah, so what's happening? The
So
statue came to life, right?
statue has come to life and it is dancing very gracefully. It is like flowing like water throughout this tavern and out and around it. Let's see. It was Cordelia and Othronus, I believe, that got the 19 and 20 wrong. 21. Blah, blah, blah. Sorry.
Words.
Me no do words good.
It's okay.
You guys, I think you guys have kind of like gotten to a bit of like a kind of clear area, an area with not a ton of people in it at the moment. So you're kind of able to see out clearly. And I think it's probably a bit odd being at a vantage point like this because I think you guys are fairly unused to this. You see let me see where this would be, a figure in a dark cloak standing on a rooftop over there.
Fasten.
Tim,
Well, that's something I'm definitely gonna watch.
they seem to be hidden, or at least hidden from most people's view, but again, with your unique vantage point and just kind of catching this person standing there, you are able to make out this person.
If I can, I'm gonna try to do a quick shift in our movement and see if I can point it out to Celia. Does she know this person?
I will
I
take
think
a
with
look.
that, roll, I think, another check at advantage.
Eh, Let's see if I get higher.
Nope.
Nope, it's the same. 20.
No,
Got it.
it's that exact.
The exact same
Not
thing.
even, you didn't even get
No,
lower.
that's more than
Nope.
what you
Either.
could get.
You tried to bargain, the dice said 20. Best I can do.
That's what you get. You know what? Fair. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Best offer, final offer.
Deal.
But that is very sufficient. You are able to spot this dark cloaked figure on this roof. Can you hear any voices in the background, guys? Because
Not much.
there's,
No.
Oh, a little bit,
I've
but
got
not a
several.
lot.
Yeah, like we
Not
can't
anything
got several.
distracting.
Same.
All right. This figure seems to be kind of looking out into this crowd at the moment.
Can I make out
Um,
anything of this figure, or is it just the dark
Do you
cloak?
do anything other than just kind of watch this figure?
Can I make out anything of this figure?
I think with this, roll a history check. And actually, I'll say Othronus. Roll a history check as well.
God damn it.
Oh boy, history, the thing.
The
no.
thing.
I knew. I rolled a
Not the
9.
history
I don't
check.
remember. I don't remember anything.
So
Intelligence,
lost
not my brain.
Oof.
Yeah, that's a 3.
Oh.
Rough.
I
Rough.
I kind of want to share like at least something. And I think I will
Okay.
just
I'll
say
get
for
just make a quick plea for advantage on this. Just
Yeah,
offer
can I
some
get
remote.
advantage? Just,
I will say one of
Myself and
you
Celia
can
have
roll
been
again.
dealing with shadowy people before, and we know
True.
that this is a thing that might have to do with her or me, maybe.
I will say one of you roll again, but not both of you.
Do you want to do it? Do you want me to do it?
You, I don't, I have
No, you
zero.
you got the bonus.
Woo!
All right.
Yeah.
All right. That is much better. That is much, much better. You kind of look quizzically at this figure for a moment because it's like that root feeling at the back of your head, like you've seen this before somewhere.
no.
You just can't place it.
Oh no.
You think about like all the people that you've kind of come across in your journeys, and it's not like, I mean, there's people in dark cloaks, obviously. They're not exactly hard to come across, but this one in particular, it doesn't feel like any of them. You think back to several nights ago. You followed Othronus to a cart where he
Oh.
delivered some
Oh.
potions,
Oh.
and you managed to take a peek at the person inside
Huh.
wearing a dark cloak. That's really the only it's too far away, and I think I this role was to specifically see if you could recall that
Yeah,
bit of
yeah, yeah.
information.
Huh.
So it's not like you see through the future or the past and know exactly who this is, but it's familiar.
Huh.
And I will say with that as well, this cloak is nice. I think you noted that last time as well. This is a well-made cloak.
Hmm. I think she'll relay that information to Arthronis. Trying to keep dancing, just so that it seems a bit natural.
Nonchalant.
Not that they're just like glaring or staring daggers at this person.
Depending what the dance is, there may have been a specific move that lasted a second or two longer than it should while she just looked at them.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I think with this, roll deception or performance at advantage.
Both of
Which
us
one do you
are.
want?
Both of you guys can roll deception or performance at
I am.
disadvantage. Or
Oh,
no,
wait,
no, at advantage,
I was
not
like, I'm better at
disadvantage.
performance, so I'm gonna go with that one.
Flat roll.
Wait,
I'll
flat
go
roll?
deception.
I'm confused.
No, you guys both roll separately.
Okay.
All right, all right,
Ooh.
all right.
And 21.
With that, you guys are confident when your performance of not really paying attention, but also definitely really paying attention. It doesn't seem like this figure has noticed you. You.
And then she cast a fireball on us.
Oh no.
How do you know?
Oh
No,
no.
I'm kidding. I'm
Cordelia
kidding.
yells out, like, what y'all looking at?
Cordelia, get away. Kick. Send her flying through this flying area.
I mean, Cordelia, you actually did notice this figure as well.
I mean, she wasn't there when they did the whole cart trade-off thing.
Yeah, you
Shady
don't.
deal.
Yeah,
I think you do see Othronus and Celia share a bit of a look.
We're definitely
Probably.
whispering to each other a bit.
their future marriage.
Yeah. You know what? Let me roll to see what she thinks it is. Yeah.
You two, you're holding hands. You know what this
Okay,
means?
so she thinks that they're planning, that they're like just they're talking about the lovely view and that they're plotting their marriage. Yeah, pretty much. That's 19. I decided
Well, Cordelia
like
and Minty
towards the
were
scale of 1
good friends.
for actually being sus, towards 20 for thinking okay, they're thinking of their marriage.
Oh god.
It's happening.
Love it.
So she's just watching him and she's just looking at Paul and she's like, oh, look at him. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Oh, bless
So
their little
sweet.
hearts.
Oh, look at them just
Yeah.
chatting away.
Is all going to
Mhm.
and just realize it's no good.
Okay, you just roboted really
Yeah.
hard. Sorry. Hello?
Hello?
Is it better?
A
A
little bit,
little.
yeah.
Try talking more now.
No. I was gonna wonder if Fall was gonna like roll a nat 20 on us and realize, oh, look, a suspicious person.
Uh, Which, by the way, that was much better. So I think you're good, at least for the moment. Fala is not really like, yeah, that's really romantic. That's very sweet. Oh, I wonder what they're planning, what they're doing.
Well, they're probably planning on their marriage and having like a dozen
Are
little
they engaged?
babies, and
Are they engaged
they
already? I
might
didn't
be.
hear about that.
Maybe. Oh my gosh!
That's
Maybe he proposed.
so sweet.
This is wonderful.
Ooh,
Oh no.
you know, I've never actually heard of somebody proposing during the moon sphere. That's romantic. That's really sweet.
It is.
Follows like he
Oh
stole my
my
idea.
gosh.
He has the ring ready and
Darn.
everything.
He's like,
Damn it.
put it away, pocket it.
Around her, pull her in, stop.
Ugh.
Damn it.
Do it.
Gotta find another magical event. Yeah, so
I'll wait next month.
there's literally magic in the air, by the way.
Haha.
I can't boo you because you're not wrong, but I feel like I need to. I haven't booed you once yet. This is really hard.
No, just
And
wait. He's
note
gonna,
that's
something's
not
gonna
even like
come
a
up.
full
Something's
save.
gonna come up,
I know.
and
Yeah, you're right.
it's gonna,
There's
yeah.
I'm
Just
gonna
wait.
literally
Mhm.
magic in the air.
Definitely saving it, but you're pushing it, man. You're pushing
Also,
it.
literally people in the air.
I think
Uh,
Celia's
Not
gonna
gonna lie.
ask if he's going to, if Orthronix is gonna want to investigate that further. Just let it be.
He's probably going to ask what you want to do, and you'll notice ever since the whole jump and leap thing, a small smile hidden by his hair is slowly creeping onto his face.
Good.
But yeah, no, when he notices that, will ask, do you want to try and figure what it is? Just want to stay here and forget it?
Do you think she's dangerous?
No one's not dangerous. Annoying, maybe. And you just look at Celia for like a split second. But never not dangerous.
Oh.
Did he just accidentally call you not accidentally annoying?
Celia will actually giggle at that. Uh,
I am
Well, let's just
enjoying
leave it
Kimmy's
be.
running commentary.
Hey, I can enjoy this.
Mhm.
I want to wonder that if she fell asleep early and she was just given this vision of what we were doing.
She's watching us from above
This is gonna be
through
some
the eyes of
obscure
her lord.
dream that she has.
She's astral
Yep.
projected.
Yes.
She was given astral projection by her goddess. Like, okay, see, this is what you missed out because of how you are right now. You need to change.
You need to be a good person. Congratulations, you are now a good person.
She's gonna come back. She'll be like, guys, am I being good? Is this good? Is this good enough? Am I not good enough?
You were visited by the ghost of Christmas present,
Oh.
She's gonna get so much
and
more
you're shown
Valentine's. Are you excited?
your friend.
So sweet. So, did you guys are you guys taking any action at this point?
As if it's up to Celia, she's gonna want to keep dancing. Because this is Celia. And last time she remembered that this woman just bought some weird love potions and didn't really buy anything too dangerous. She's fine.
You don't know how dangerous love potions are, do you?
I mean, no, I've never been under the effects of one. Have you?
Once, but that's a different story for another time.
Oh,
This
I'm gonna put a pin in
is
that.
my... Or do you think she's just here to enjoy us dancing?
I mean, she hasn't done anything yet.
You guys look back over. She's gone.
Nah.
Well, she's gone anyways. Problems.
Guess we missed the opportunity.
Yep.
Back to it.
Back to it.
I'm sure it's fine.
It's fine.
We're about to find out bodies dropped like a ton tomorrow.
It's fine. Not anyone we know about. As long as 3 strings is still fine, that's all she cares about.
And we see him.
Right.
No.
Can I look back at the balcony? Is Three String still there playing?
Yes, actually.
He is.
Okay, good.
He is. He has not died.
Okay.
I did not kill
Good,
Three
good.
Strings off screen.
Thank you.
I'd never do that.
Do we see him like being dragged away by a very attractive woman? Looks like she's about to kill him.
Is he getting fed a mysterious drink?
Why do you keep thinking this is a woman?
The one I talked to was. Unless her husband has like he was the one to attack while she distracted, which is brilliant.
Oh, smart.
I'm sorry. It's been a while. I'm forgetting. When was this? That you would talked with a husband and wife?
Oh no, the one that he talked
I
to was a
didn't.
woman.
Yeah.
Oh, you remember like in the cart, right?
Yeah, I went in there. We had
Okay.
like a little quick chat.
Yeah.
I did a okay perception check to figure a few things out, but not much.
All right. So I think with that, the party goes on. I am going to cut away to Nyla.
So you've entered the last
Okay.
foot of the dungeon, and you're about to fight a boss. You've
That sounds
soloed
about right.
this.
Existential crisis, boss.
Yeah. So the purple worm is rearing up to attack.
Ooh, it's purple.
And you mount your golden dragon.
Oh my god, yes. Give me a Pegasus. I want a Pegasus.
You're giving her ideas, Thronis.
When is he not giving me ideas?
Let her quest for a Pegasus. See how hard that shit is.
No, yeah, it is difficult. I mean, not to brag or anything, but I did get.
God.
I had a cleric that got a Pegasus.
So it's possible.
So it's definitely possible.
So you're saying there's a chance? He was like 17th, 18th level at the time.
So I'm only at level 2. That's like super close.
Yeah. Just a couple more levels, you're there.
Just a couple. It's not like
Here's
that's
the
the
thing.
majority
I
of the
tell you,
game.
like this little fold in my backstory. I actually met a Pegasus already, and he told me that I could totally be his partner and stuff and help him out if I did this one quest, which I need to go do.
Why won't you just give me that quest then?
I will actually say, shortly after this figure kind of leaves your vision, I think a couple minutes, you guys see several figures flying overhead, actually. What you may or may not recognize to be Griffin cavalry riders of the city flying overhead.
We don't know enough about the city.
Ooh.
If that's normal or not, do we?
Not really. I think you know
Okay,
that they
then.
exist.
We don't
Let's
know.
ask Fala. Hey, Fala, is this normal? Oh, you're
I
right here.
mean, probably means that there's some criminal around or something going on. They might. Oh, they're circling around overhead. That's strange. I'm sure it's fine.
They're here for Fala.
We don't. Do we hear that?
Yes, I'll say yes.
I'm sure it's fine.
I'm just gonna whisper.
What was that?
What
Sorry.
was that?
I'd be whispering in Celia's ear. You and I both know it's not, but do you want to go and try and help them, possibly gain a reward, or assist our old acquaintance and possibly have them owe us a favor?
Oh, I like favors. Those tend to come in handy. She's
They
actually
really
gonna
do.
look pretty torn. Yeah, okay, let's go. But you owe me another dance sometime.
That's fine. That's sorry.
Okay, you
Who?
majorly cut out there.
Oh, sorry. I'd ask, okay, the last place we saw was the roof, then let's get to it.
Let's go.
All right. We'll pick up with that later. Uh, uh, Nyla, you have made your way to the main house of this orchard, uh, where a stew is brewing. Uh, you can tell by the scent as you walk in. Uh, you are sat down at a table, and you are let known that you can make yourself at home. Uh, and shortly after, you brought a bowl of soup.
Is there anyone else
Stew.
there? Or is it just me and her?
Uh, I think you can tell that there are other people in parts of the house, partially just kind of by the way that this homestead is kind of adorned at the moment. Like there's other shoes like kind of by the door. There's you I think hear noises of people kind of attending to the house, uh, like wherever the stew came from. But currently, it's just you and her at this table.
Yeah, she's
Uh,
just
sh-
fiddle with
yeah,
her soup. Not really, because she's still kind of mulling over the fact that everything she's been told is not really 100% the truth. She's not who she thought she was.
you want to talk about it more, dear?
I mean, what's more to say? I just don't know what I'm supposed to do anymore, I guess.
Mm,
By the way, do you have any like white pepper for the soup?
yeah, yeah. Did is it under seasoned?
Uh sure, let's say that.
I'm curious to know her motivation in this.
Oh, she just thinks this is gonna be like super common and super boring, so she's like, white pepper's an expensive, like not a cheap commodity. So I want something
uh,
to make it seem richer than it actually might be.
Yet this might be a bit odd to Nyla. She, I think, has looked and sees that there are, attendants to the house, but this weird thing happens. Blossom gets up and goes to the kitchen,
Wait, did Blossom
and
give me the soup?
yeah,
Oh, this is strange. Yeah, she's gonna like stare her down and look at the servants, and then back at her. It's like, Blo- are are you help at this home?
dear, you can get up and get stuff yourself. It's not unimaginable. Like it was just laying on the counter here.
She like looks over to like the help staff and she whispers like, "But then what did they do?"
Mm, They helped. They did the majority of the cooking. They're gonna do the cleaning. They had clean up the house. I it's not ridiculous to grab things on your own, right? It's pitching in.
Uh,
Like, by the gods, I appreciate their help, but like, I'm not gonna ask them to just do everything for me.
she has this look of pity. Oh, this is why you're called a poor noble. It's okay.
I will say, if that is a thing that Nyla has heard, that is only amongst her and her family.
I feel like she probably misunderstood it when they said that she lives outside of the city.
Yeah, yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
So you said that you wanted to talk about what happened with the family more when you got inside. What happened, if you don't mind me asking?
Are you familiar with the children from the other um, farmhouse?
Not personally.
But you know of them, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I met their father before.
He's a
Seems
good
like a good
guy,
father.
isn't he?
Yeah,
Very
they didn't make it, did they?
uh, She kind of looks up, like, very, like, shocked, like, "That's the first thing you're gonna assume? Jeez, what's happened out here?"
I
But
mean,
she,
you're
like,
not
shakes
exactly
her
trying to hide it.
No,
Listen, sweetie, your bedside manner is honestly pretty terrible.
bedside? What? But we're not near a Is this
Oh,
another
sweetie.
porn term?
I gotta get you a thesaurus.
I have a sword. Um, but no, no, the father's fine. His kids, on the other hand, even if I don't even know if they really are his son is unfortunately didn't make it, and the daughter's gone missing. She just like fiddles with her soup again, super
Damn
distraught.
shame.
Damn No, this is it's more than just a shame. This is unheard of. How could this happen?
It's horrible. It's horrible. It
It shouldn't have happened. At least not while I was here. This is I don't know what I'm doing. I don't.
Sweetie, you can't blame yourself for every bad thing that happens in the world.
But I'm here, and I'm supposed to. Did you not hear me outside? This is my job. This is who I am. This is all I'm most ever supposed to be. If I'm not this, what am I? If I can't do this, what can I do? Is this why my family kicked me out? Have they known that I'm a fraud?
Will reality fall apart if you do not save every lost child? It
I,
I
I
don't
don't
think so.
I
You're
don't
just
know.
gonna, if you forgive me being a bit blunt, I think you just gotta, I mean, you gotta do your best. I don't think you should put the weight of the world on your shoulders. That
That's
hardly seems practical. At least not
even then.
alone.
But even then, I'm here. I am I am emissary of my god. Helm is the god of protection. I am an angel. I have my family is related to the angels who have helped the gods, and it's just if that's not I don't know what to believe anymore. It's I'm yes, I know I can't expect to save the world, but if I'm here, if I'm around, I'm supposed to be able to protect those within my reach. That should be the very least of my capabilities.
How long have you been at this, if I may ask?
What do you mean?
You say that you gotta save everyone that you come in contact with. How long have you been traveling, trying to fight the forces of evil?
Travel? I've I've never I've only I and she kind of like ponders a bit, kind of confused like
What do you
when
mean
has she really
travel?
started done this? In her memory, she just kind of starts thinking about like how like her servants around her, if something bad were to happen, they'd be like, "No, you," or something good were happening around her, they'd be like, "It's thanks to you, good job," like boasting her confidence and everything.
Bestowed it on.
Yeah, super doted. And anything bad that ever happened around her would be kind of like, "Oh, don't worry, that was just because you weren't around." Haha. And she's just, I've only just recently left the house.
Sweetie.
No, that can't be right. Everyone's told me that. I don't. I don't. Are you telling me? No, I don't understand. I don't know.
I Let me be frank with you. I highly doubt that somebody who just left their house a couple days ago is the one responsible for the safety of everyone in this city. I'm not saying that you should stop your crusade. I'm just saying that you need to set maybe more achievable expectations. I mean, you're new at this. You're finding your way, and until you do, I'm sorry to say that you might not be able to take on everything that comes at you. That's not to say that you can't do your best. I fully believe that, if you set your mind to something, you can achieve. But I mean, Waterdeep wasn't built in a day. Neither was this orchard. You gotta take it one day at a time and improve at least a little bit each day. You understand what I'm saying?
She kind of like fiddles with her soup, nods her head very slowly. I guess it's just it doesn't make sense. Why would they let me believe this?
I don't know. I and maybe they were trying to help. Maybe they do believe in you.
What happens if I stop believing in my? But maybe this is maybe I'm causing more trouble than it's worth. I mean, if I didn't scare those kids, maybe they would have been somewhere safer.
No. Uh, if you just keep on thinking about what could have been, you're just gonna get stuck in what if, never focus on what is. You said that this girl is still around. She's still alive. Like,
It's my assumption.
maybe someday soon you'll have that opportunity to finish what you started today. But if you give up, that'll never happen. If you give up on yourself, you're giving up on everything that could be changed, every good deed you could do.
What am I supposed to do now? It seems like I've been wasting my time just sitting by a stupid. My comrade, the people I took this job with, they left and they didn't seem to care. Were they the right ones? Should I have just left with them?
I don't
What?
know. It, it's a complicated world. You don't know how these things affect everyone else. And sweetie, you're admirable. You're taking responsibility for this. And I think there's plenty of people out there that would just forget about it as soon as they could. I maybe in the right circumstances, people with good hearts can change the people with the stale hearts and make them care. I it's getting late. I'm sorry if I'm rambling.
No, no. I mean, I'm sorry that I've intruded in your home. Thank you
No,
for
no.
the food.
Listen, no. Listen. We've got a it might not be much, but we got a warm bed. Mm, you can we're taking a shipment in the morning to the city. You can hop a ride if you're interested.
I won't say no. Lord knows I'm bad at directions.
Uh,
Thanks, Blossom. Um, I'm sorry that
I
I dumped all of this on you. It's
yeah,
a
no,
lot.
it's a lot. That's the world sometimes, though, I think. I I just don't give up hope on yourself. There's there's a silver lining here somewhere.
Hope. Yes. I don't know what I'm gonna do. What's the next step? Where I just you're right. It's getting late. I'm
From the
rambling.
from the sounds of it, you spent your entire life waiting on the expectations of other people. Maybe try choosing for yourself now. Couldn't hurt to try.
Poor nobles have so much freedom. Uh, but I, no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I'm just. It's. I guess. I just don't know where to start. You're right. I gotta start somewhere. And I guess going to bed will be a good place to start.
If you're wondering why your friends left, I mean, maybe ask. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure they don't want to see me. When I think back on it, I'm thinking I may have annoyed them a bit. I heard
Aw.
I
I mean, it's true, but aw.
don't know.
Self-awareness. This is character development.
A
I
bit.
I don't really I can't really speak to that. Again, I encourage you what happened in the past is can that might not be able to be changed, but you can change your behavior in the future.
you. We'll see.
I don't know. Is there anything else I can get you?
Um, this is gonna kind of sound a little silly. But my mama used to give me milk. Having a rough time. You wouldn't happen to have one of those around, would you?
She gives you a smile. Give me a minute. I'll be right back.
She kind of looks up,
And
like, again, surprised that she's going out to do this.
yeah. She goes out into the kitchen and preps something. You want it warm or cold?
Uh, uh, warm would be
Yeah,
ideal.
yeah. Uh, another moment passes, and she returns with 2 glasses of milk. I
Um,
think it's been a complicated enough day as is. I think I'll join you if you don't mind in this common ritual.
I think I'd like that. Thanks again, Blossom.
Yeah. So I think you and her drink your milk together and probably talk a bit more.
Tell me about the
But
world.
this is the Underdark. And this is the Isle of Moonshay. No, I'm kidding. She gives you a
They
geography
start
lesson.
oh, God,
Welcome to my
What?
territory.
what do you know about Walt?
Hmm.
You ever been to Baldur's Gate?
What gate? Who's
Oh,
Or maybe
no.
Phandalin?
balding?
You ever visited Phandalin this
Oh,
time of
no.
year?
Handling. Now
Cordelia
that
sneezes.
sounds awful familiar.
Cordelia feels her ears burning for some reason.
Guys, realize we're
I
not
can
there for
sense you talking about the small towns from here. That's my extra sense. You just don't know it yet.
guys. We'll never believe her when she tells us this.
Right? She's gonna perk up. Someone's talking about Fandolin somewhere. What are you talking about?
Where-
Oh no, she does not give you a geography lesson. I mean, maybe you guys discuss, the rest of the world.
Like she tells me that
Uh,
the nobles actually thought you were kind of a bitch. That's why you never went to these parties. It's like, oh,
Ooh,
cool, got it,
my
bitch. I
my
am.
my, my advice, you can. I'd recommend paying attention to what the nobles have to say and the goings on, but don't take that as the only stock of the world. They're judgmental people, and they're looking out only for themselves most of the time.
She kind of like slurps her mug just a little too loudly. She's like, kind of are.
Yeah. With that, she shows you to a bedroom. It's I think from our standards, it's pretty nice, not
It's
too
cozy.
huge. It's cozy. Uh, I don't know how Nyla reacts. It's
Is
not
it better
pristine.
looking than what her room was in the tavern?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Then yeah, she thinks this is great. She forgot what nice things look like, so this is
I think this is like what, most people would say an average bedroom is.
but to her, this is fucking royalty right now.
Yeah. After being kicked out from her, I'm like, what, 500 square feet? No, I'm kidding. Bedroom.
Yep.
So
Uh,
her man made up of many mansions.
no.
My
Uh,
mansion was my room.
not unless it has extra dimensional spaces comprising it.
When you're rich enough, magic just gets screwy.
Sure, sure. But she kind of shows you to bed. I don't think she tucks you in,
Yeah,
but
no, I don't think she allows that either. If she like
no.
sticks around and watch her go to bed, she's like,
Yeah.
look, I know we got a heart to heart, but like, I'm good.
I'll just watch you while you sleep.
Yeah, no.
No,
Oh no.
I am kidding. That was entirely a joke.
I know, but like she yeah, I think she just like settles herself in. She probably finds like a nightgown in the closet that's super like ratty. Not ratty, but it's like to her it's like super trashy, not
Yeah.
very nice. But she puts it on because she's learning to be a little bit more humble, even though she's making a
Yeah.
face the entire time she's doing it.
She feels uncomfortable, but she's doing it anyway.
Yep.
Growth.
Yep.
Character
The
development.
entire time she's like, this is disgusting. This is what poor people wear. Like,
I'm
what is
pretty sure
this?
there's moss. I'm pretty sure this is just made out of moss.
Yeah. It's probably like it looks like something she would never wear. Oh, I found it perfectly for it. Like it's nice, but to her it's like this is what you
Yeah.
let the servants wear.
I presume, I presume she got out of her armor to sleep
Oh yeah,
and isn't
yeah.
just like putting this on over her armor.
No, nah.
That would be uncomfortable. I will very
So
much say that.
level of exhaustion if you don't take that off.
If I don't take this suit off or the armor off.
If you try to rest in armor, you gain exhaustion.
Oh shit. That's probably why she couldn't sleep.
Yeah, there were a lot of things going on out there, kind of comprising that howling wind, bitter cold temperatures. Uh, yeah,
Just
not
self-hating, what's it called? Loathing. It's a lot of it.
starving as well.
Yep.
Yep, but yeah, you get some good sleep with this, and had somebody to talk to.
Somebody who wasn't 100% an ass to me.
Somebody willing to listen.
That's true. And was able to put her in her place regarding being an ass.
uh, I think. How are you guys doing time wise? Do you guys want to jump off pretty soon? It is getting pretty late. Do you want to pick this up next time?
Um, I'm good
Uh,
to go for a bit longer, maybe.
good to go. Also, I'm not doing much.
I'm fine with whatever.
I'm free.
Fair. I think if it's all right with you guys, I'd like to use the restroom, take a bit of a break, and then
No.
we can.
No, not allowed.
Mhm.
Excuse you.
Rude.
I think you guys already made this joke.
You should know by now then.
Yeah, then
should
why are
just-
you asking again?
Or like a basin.
Right?
Uh huh.
Sacrifices need to be made.
I'm. Some of you may be uncomfortable and need to use the restroom, but that is a sacrifice I am willing to make.
Absolutely. Glad you understand.
All right, go.
Uh-huh.
Okay, go.
Release
Go,
the
go, go.
pee.
Uh-huh.
That's an assuming that that's what you're doing. Yeah, I mean, if it's the other
Seriously,
one,
go watch Critical Role. Like first
Oh
20
my God.
minutes, 30 at most.
gosh, I still have to watch this
I mean, I love
horrid
how you're
thing.
You
willing
do.
to
You have
say
to finish the
the
immortal.
random little things that none of us will.
Words.
I
Something
need someone
worse.
to decide.
I've been very tongue-tied today for some reason. Like during every class period, I would give the same directions, and I would just like the. Just it was not working today.
I mean, at least you weren't swearing in class.
No.
I
Yeah.
tend to like break out into swears as soon as like I can't make words anymore. It's like, well, I
Aw.
can't talk, so I guess swearing is the language I will be using now, students. What?
See.
I mean, if you're a college professor, you can get away with that crap.
This is
Hmm.
true. This is
But
true.
not in high school. No, we still have to covet their precious little fifis.
What? I love it.
Depends on the high school.
It depends on the high school.
Yeah, true. I'd imagine.
Yeah, no, I definitely know some high school teachers that are not shy about swearing.
Are you talking on the can,
No, I just
or were
finished.
you just that quick?
I was just that quick.
Oh
You
God.
see, guys are equipped.
Did
I'm
you wash
sorry,
your
I'm getting
hands?
Did you
excited.
wash your hand?
Did you wash your
Yes, I
hands?
did.
Good.
Hmm.
Instead of Speedy Gonzalez,
I
you're
did.
Petey
And I'm not just
Gonzalez.
saying that. I actually did.
Kimmy, feel free to boo that.
I'm not because you haven't said one
Boo.
of those things. You don't often say it, so I'm letting it
Yeah.
slide. I'm letting it slide.
Oh,
One
okay.
time.
Uh-huh. That's
Just
why you're
one
doing it.
time. Because now that I know she's going to start, she might start doing this.
That's how you know
I
she's
don't
been
know.
spending too much time around Michael.
Too
I mean,
much.
I already do
Too
the
much.
funny lip smack outside of the game, so like I'm picking up on all y'all's bad habits.
Oh
How about Crystal's? Yeah.
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 no! Aw. You guys
Goodness.
notice
Wait.
things I didn't even notice. I
And
was like,
I
do I
keep
say it
writing
out loud?
nice
I do.
on papers. I think that's a Siler thing.
That's a silent thing, 100%.
That is
Mm,
definitely.
Nice.
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 Again, Siler,
Nice work.
that name intro with fresh cut grass is a golden moment in the campaign already.
That is the first episode, and it is forever remembered.
Again, I mean, that's basically like the Hi, I'm Jester moment from campaign 2, but for campaign 3.
Kind of,
Aw.
yeah,
Oh, is
that
Jester
entire
not
little
in the
interaction.
one? Is Jester not in the new campaign?
Hey.
No, this is an entirely different campaign with
Mhm,
different characters.
But Jester.
I mean, she might show up later, but episode 1 only.
Jester.
Again, yeah.
Okay, I'm
What's
about to drop.
happening?
I'm going to drop you 9 different people. I want you to give personalities to all of them.
Who?
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
We're doing this now.
Oh, are you doing the characters for
Alright,
the
drop 'em,
campaign?
drop 'em.
Basically, for the most part.
Are we doing character designed up? Is that where we're looking?
Just a quick one.
Alright. Ooh.
Ooh. Okay, no, this is not the campaign.
Okay, okay.
First guy's super
Okay.
horny.
Haha.
Off all of them.
I like the last 3 a lot.
You would,
You
wouldn't
would.
you?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I know I'm predictable.
hiding out. I love it.
That's okay.
I love you
Okay.
for it.
But look at those character designs, the monochromatic thing going on there. That's awesome. The flowy hair, the elaborate gauntlet,
Super
the
rosy.
Kimono.
robes with the poofy dolman sleeve thing going on here. Like, what's not to love?
Second guy definitely has daddy issues.
They all have daddy issues. Come on,
Third
Kimmy.
guy has mommy issues.
Fair. Definitely.
That's also fair.
Very first.
I think the
Oh,
fourth
you
guy
were
also has
opening.
mommy issues.
I think the
Okay,
fourth
so
guy's
like
a
the
girl.
last
Oh. Maybe.
Fourth guy's a girl.
Perhaps.
I think the last 5 are a group of friends living in the apocalypse elite, and they're fighting the top 3 as demons who have
Ooh.
invaded.
Ooh,
Oh my gosh,
nice.
I just see
Yeah.
K-pop artists now. The bottom 5, like you said, group, but they're all K-pop artists.
I just imagine him doing an amazing synchronized dance to a K-pop song.
Hell yeah.
Amazing.
Why am I only able to imagine KDA? Them synchronized dancing to KDA.
Oh god.
Because it's some of the best there
Okay,
is.
at this store, I found a whole bunch of the BTS dolls.
Oh,
Just the
yes.
V ones. But like a
Oh,
whole bunch of them for $8 each. I should have bought them. I could have made them like an army of little samurai.
girl, you
with
could have
them.
sold those for like
Yep.
$12 a piece.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I would have kept them to like chop their feet down to a less bulky like size
Please tell me you're taking this out. You have
and
to
like
edit this
made
out.
them into something more
do not
I
need
mean,
the
yeah, no, I do
K-pop
not need the
people.
BTS army against me. No, this
You
is
heard
all
that?
getting out.
You
They
heard
will
that?
cancel us so fast.
They would.
You heard that here
No, but the
first,
way the
YouTube.
dolls are designed.
She wants to cut off BTS's speech.
We're definitely taking this out
No.
for the safety of our members.
No, but no, it's just the way that the feet were molded. They're way wider than any other Ken doll, so you can't
Right.
fit other Ken doll shoes onto their feet, and it's infuriating.
Oh. That's why, guys.
So you
Make
cut
sure
their feet down
It's because the dolls
and
aren't
file them
true
down
to
with a
the
nail
form.
file in the wee hours.
The form,
I
the
mean,
actual feet are amazing. These dolls don't do
unironically,
it
wasn't there
justice.
like a Chinese tradition of like feet binding,
Yep,
Oh my
particularly
god,
for
you're not
women?
wrong.
Oh yeah.
That's
This is the
basically just what you're doing then.
Ah!
This is
I
the song
mean,
I see that group dancing and singing to. Give me chocolate.
I
Yes.
hear a kitty calling.
Apparently they broke up. Kind of sad. Poor baby metal.
Did they really?
I think one of the twin sisters left.
Hmm.
It's a sad day in baby metal or cute metal, kawaii, whatever they call this genre of music.
mm-hmm.
Sad day.
Come here, Squeak. Kitty Mouse. Kitty Mouse, come here. Oh, there you go, baby. Oh, come here, sweetie. Oh.
It says they're still together.
Is it? Okay. Because I don't know where I heard that they broke up, and I was like, oh.
Okay.
Big baby. You're
I
sweet. Yes, you are.
When I was in high school, there
Oh.
was this girl that was in several of our classes, like me and my friends' classes, over the course of our high school career. And like there were several times where she cornered me and my friend, and forced us to listen to K-pop. I
Oh,
have
she
no idea what she
definitely had
was
a crush on
doing.
you.
Definitely.
If anything, it was probably my friend. But
Definitely had a crush on the both of
Sweet.
you in order to, like, if they're gonna corner you like that, that's full on, mwah, 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 marry me, kiss
Well,
me,
no, I
love
mean
me.
I don't know because this is a K-pop stan, so you don't know. You
Oh,
don't
but
know.
you're right.
I
K-pop.
in middle school I had an assignment with her where we were supposed to
Hi,
basically
girl.
it was like a early economics sort of assignment where basically you're supposed to like do the research and like create a whole like budget for yourself
Oh,
on like
wow.
a lot like how you'd want to live, and like you could select which job you had and then like go and like what house you have and like all your living expenses and all that. She I forget exactly what it was. Uh, uh, I was paired up with her, and I was like, I just wanted to do something simple to get the assignment done. She like forced, it's like, no, we have to have a capybara as a pet. We have to like eat this like ramen every day. We gotta like have this job that like is very specific and doesn't pay well. And just so that we can actually do the assignment how it's supposed to, we're living in this like shithole apartment,
Oh my god.
which
Wow.
When you wanted to
seemed
go full metal, I mean,
it seemed like she had a very, very specific view of her own future. Like she would not budge on the capybara.
if you've seen capybara, those are kind of cool.
I mean,
They are kind of
capybaras
cute.
are cool. I think that was actually the first time I ever like actually figured out what a capybara was, because I guess for
It's
whatever
awesome. It
reason.
sounds fun, and then you realize you can have one as a pet.
Squeak, just sit down, girl.
No,
Just sit
capybaras.
down. Quit drooling. And
One more
no.
batch. Sorry.
Capybara's vibe,
Aw.
but also it's just like I
Well,
just wanted to get this diamond assignment done as simply as possible, and she made it the most complex thing I think I ever did in that middle school year.
Oh, poor you, boo boo.
I
What class
am
was it?
Sweetie, you are ridiculous.
Yeah, you were ridiculous.
Yeah.
Lunar.
sure.
Sir, I'm talking to the cat.
Oh
She's being
no.
ridiculous.
I kind of figured that was the case.
No, lunar.
I was definitely talking to Lunar.
Definitely lunar.
Come
I guess I'm
here,
ridiculous
kitty
then.
meow. Kitty meow, come here.
Well, if
Come
I'm
here,
so
baby.
ridiculous, then the walking statues come to life and pummel you
Bring
all. No,
it.
I'm kidding.
I'm not
Bring
there,
it.
so I don't care. Murder.
okay. Last ones.
Let's see.
Ooh,
Oh, I love how you go from like a certain like
Oh.
one aesthetic to another.
yeah.
Ooh. I almost used that middle one. Hold on. Can I mark which one? The one with the gal, she has the black skirt, the white blouse, little
Yeah, the green
Ah,
green bow
background.
tie.
Or no? No,
Not the
okay,
green
no.
background, the one above it.
Yeah.
I almost used that art for Cordelia.
Hmm.
let's see it.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
yeah,
what
if you
they
chose
put the
to make
dress
it,
into.
The
I
second to
did.
last one kind of makes me think of like another possibility for Mercy later on
I have used the
in the
second to
story.
last one as
Yeah.
character art for a cleric, a Twilight cleric.
Oh.
Hmm.
Huh.
Hmm.
nice.
Seems appropriate.
Right?
I really like the third to last. Like the white dress
Right?
isn't even like white, it's just
It's like
absence of
pure.
color.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
That is
actually
definitely
used as
God.
a warlock pact with the celestial, and that's essentially who you answer to.
Ah, I like it. I like it.
Nice.
Ooh, the lady in red. Oof. She looks like a
Crystal,
vampire.
Uh-huh.
that third to last
Mm-hmm.
one, it's making me think of Istis. You know what I'm talking about. I don't think the others
Oh.
know who Istis is.
Oh.
I'd try to fight you, but I really don't.
Watch the Adventure Zone.
You knew that was what it was. I don't know why you asked. I don't know why you questioned it.
I am no longer asking.
I know. You and
That last
everyone
one's
else I
getting me
know.
a runaway
Oh,
bride
actually.
type of vibes.
Oh yeah.
So Cordelia.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kidding.
Last one actually gives me more of the sorceress that is the one that just has ridiculously always clean, but leaves
Oh,
total wreckage.
okay.
I vibe with it.
Yeah, yeah. I could see that. I could see that. I love the first little girl. I don't know, I love like children fantasy art. I think it's so cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sorry with the distraction. Let's
No,
do something.
Yeah, let's get back into
No,
it.
it's good. Again, I'm good to just hang out if you guys want to for the rest of the night.
I'm
Uh,
cool.
Let's go fugitive hunting.
Let's go fugitive
all right.
hunting.
Picking back up where we left off with the other group. So you guys are still in the sphere. The last place you saw this figure was this rooftop. What do you do?
Dance the night away.
Go to the rooftop. Away.
Let's go and see if we can see where they might have gone.
The sphere doesn't quite extend to the top, so
Jump.
you're
Question. If we jump back to the roof where we were, and if I'm looking at the picture correctly, there are some like wires or beams that seem to connect the two.
Ooh, that's a thought.
yeah. You could give that a try. I will say that they are wires. Uh, they are connected to. It looks like several of them, so you can see and check it how secure they are. Uh, but yeah, you can head on back to the roof if you want.
All right.
I will say that it's going to be a bit more awkward getting from the sphere to the roof or the balcony. Uh,
Jump.
so, what would you like to do?
I guess we're jumping.
Celia's trying it. She's gonna see what happens. I can make it.
So, how are you going to do that? I will ask specifically.
So,
Do you need a springboard?
how many people are around me right now?
Uh, number of people. I don't think anybody's crowding you at the moment.
Because part of me is tempted to push off a random person and just try to launch myself forward.
If you tell me that, I'll like give you like a boost up, but like almost throw you.
Yes! Throw me.
All right.
Is that the plan you guys are going with?
Running start at me. I'm going to be on one
Are you
knee
guys gonna
with
tell
my
Cordelia
hand
this is what you're
down.
doing, or are you just gonna
No.
leave it?
Again, you guys keep on saying running. You are flying.
We're flying. That's what I'm saying. I'm
You
probably
can
just
get on
gonna
the
like
ground to run.
throw off someone.
I mean, look, if I can build up the speed to do this and just like launch myself out of the sphere and just try to make it.
Is that what you want to try and do?
Yeah.
All right. I will say with this, roll an athletics check. Or I'll say athletics or acrobatics check. I'll give you that leeway.
So if he's doing the running thing from the ground, I'm gonna try to push myself off a random person that's nearby.
Again, not on the ground.
I mean, well, not around enough to like where he's running and launching himself out on his own. I'm using someone else as a
Yeah.
springboard.
Are you just like getting the nearest person?
Absolutely.
All right. Roll your athletics or acrobatics check. The both of you. All
9.
right.
Now,
Dang.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, Celia, you just kind of uh
I tried,
like
just didn't work.
you like
I end up
grab
kicking this
like
person
this
forward.
guy. You grab this guy just kind of like floating close to the edge and just like kick off of him. It's like, hey! He kind of starts floating back. You, I think, miscalculated,
Oh no.
and you did push yourself off, but I think you uh, still not quite grasping kind of the physics of this
Nope.
situation. Ended up more just kicking him away more than you push yourself
Fair.
off. So you were right next to the ledge or the edge of this, so just go on and roll a dex save to see if you're able to catch yourself before you fall out. Because you will not be making it. I'll say that much. Or you won't be making it to the
13.
edge.
If I see that I'm falling, like just falling out of the sky, how high up am I right now?
I'd say a good 30 feet.
Mm,
I mean, it kind of depends. I'd say 25 probably. Because
enough
I
to
assume you wanted to be a
I'm
bit
level 2.
above
True.
the
so
second
when you say
story.
high, like 3d6.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Featherfall. I don't trust myself.
Again, well, with that 13, I think you're able to
Oh, did
catch
I catch myself?
yourself.
Okay, cool.
Just
That
barely.
works. I didn't
Yeah.
know if that was gonna be enough. I was just like,
So
I
I
don't know
think
if
you're
that
good.
13 will be. Phew. Safe.
Do I see any of this?
You do as you're charging
Probably.
forward. I think you get to like the center of the sphere and kind of wait for your opportunity, and you just charge. Probably not as fast as you would like hope to be going at like full speed, but nonetheless, you do manage to kind of launch yourself out of this sphere and roll a just kind of acrobatics check, easy one, just to see how gracefully you land.
That is a natural.
Woof. A
Woof.
nat 20, then a nat 1. You almost like catch yourself on this railing, and then you just kind of like trip and face plant. Take 1 damage.
Oof. I would ask if I would be able to try and help him, but I don't think I'm in a position to be able to try and help him.
Not really.
Now, do I have just completely eaten shit? Do I see that she did not much better?
I mean, you can, when you get up, yeah, you can look over and see her.
Am I just like hanging by this balcony, or did I like make it onto the actual balcony?
Well, I'll say this. Do you want to try to catch yourself into the sphere, or did you want to
No, I'm
catch
gonna try
yourself
to catch
onto the
myself
balcony
onto the
ledge?
balcony ledge. I'm not going back in the sphere.
You're not going back in the sphere?
Nope.
Like it's all going for it?
Yep.
You fall.
Featherfall.
I'm sorry. Yeah, so
Okay, if I
yeah,
can
come
do
on and
that, I
use
would
that.
try to help.
Go on and try and make what would this be? What would this even be? You're
I don't
trying to
know.
catch her.
Dex?
I'll say both of you roll dex.
'Cause I can't see this being strength.
Yeah.
Just to check.
Oh, I rolled
Yep.
it as a save.
You go and roll the save
Okay. 15.
for you, but he rolls the
Fair.
check. If it
Should have
seems like
14.
you catch her. You are leaning over this ledge, and you've only got her by the one hand at the moment. So I think Celia, go on and make an athletics check to climb
Uh,
back up. No, I don't think that would be one to substitute with acrobatics.
I mean, what if I like try to flip? No, I'm just kidding.
No.
I could definitely do this. I am athletic.
Totally.
Oof.
Famous last words.
Listen, I have a -1 modifier to my strength. I knew this was not going to be good.
That's my question.
Uh,
How does it switch from acrobatics to athletics?
I think it's me trying to climb up and hold on to you so that way I
Yeah,
don't fall.
she's grabbed
I
on
am
at this point.
slipping.
Now she is slipping.
Ah, shit.
Then can I use my own strength to try and just hoist her up?
Yeah,
Yes,
I
please.
think at this point, yeah, I think that would be. Let's just get you attempting to raise her up.
Just like strength check or athletics check?
Athletics.
Woof.
Roll advantage. I'll give you since she does have featherfall. I don't think that's how it works rules as written, but I'll allow it.
Just let me go, Arthronis. Just
It's
let me go.
just
Fuck the rules. Just fall.
You I think it's you know what, it's almost like Lord of the Rings where it's like she slips down to like just by your fingers, but you manage to yank her up. And yeah, you made it to the second story balcony. There are people cheering now that you made it up.
was a bitch to
Several
get,
people laughing.
but one simple roll to get in.
Celia's also
That
laughing.
was quite a show.
Now kiss.
Orthronis is just drinks later. Favor
Drinks
now.
later.
All right,
Let's go.
let's go check out those wires. Are they stable?
Nice job, guys. Three String says as you guys walk back. Nicely done.
You know me. I love being the center of attention.
You and me both, sister. So,
Quick question. Is it a third story on top of this, or am I seeing this wrong?
yes, there's a third story. I would say that it's again, this is not the best image for like what the tavern is. But there's this balcony there, and underneath it is the first story. And then this would be around where the third story would be. It would be larger than that, and it would be furnished. Uh, this seems more like the chill zone generally, the place where either like where people can come to have
Chill.
more calm drinks or stuff like that. Uh, you do see this wire. There's you got to kind of climb up to it, but it at least on this end seems to be sturdy. You can make an uh, investigation check or intelligence check to see if it's going to be sturdy on the other end.
I probably should, right?
Probably.
How
But you
impulsive
don't
is
have
I mean,
Celia
you
to.
right
could just
now?
go for it.
That's why I'm like, how impulsive
You
is she right now?
could.
How much did you drink? Is the
What are you guys
question.
doing? You hear a voice from behind you.
I immediately grab her and just use some of my rope to make a sling thing and try to jump through it.
Let's
Wait,
go.
who's wait, who are you grabbing? First of all, who are you grabbing?
Grab Celia to go forward. I drop some rope, which I'm using to like essentially sling over this. Grab it and try to zip line across.
Yeah, let's go.
Look at who said that.
Nope.
I don't even remember who said that.
Welcome.
Bye.
Uh, uh,
That was Garfield about to congratulate us on a job well done.
yeah, well done. So, you like ziplining, like you're starting from like the back end of the roof and you're just like sliding all the way down? Because it's not a big descent exactly. It's
No, just trying to get like momentum to just try to slide across to where I think I can just jump off and try to grab the roof.
okay. So, okay, I'm breaking out the tokens for this, I think.
Fair.
I'll start with just Othronus for now. So you are. I'll get Celia as well. You are specifically. I'm going to put Celia off to the side since
Yeah, because
Othronus seems to be
I'm
taking the
literally
lead
just
here.
holding on to Athronis right now.
Yeah. So where are you starting from? Can you move to where you're starting from?
That's about where I'm starting from, like where it starts. And so just getting a quick 5 feet running start to just jump on with the rope over the other.
With the momentum. Yeah. Trying to slide over to the other building.
Trying my best, yeah. Not going all the way, just trying to get into where I think I'm close enough to jump off and grab onto the ledge.
Yeah.
I have
While also
Featherfall
holding
prepared
Celia.
again just in case. I am ready.
Roll an athletics check. I think I'm gonna say at disadvantage because
Damn, I want to rage so badly, but
limited uses. Yeah,
yeah, limited uses. This is early level.
it's rough.
Uh, 17.
Nice.
All right, 17. Nice. You make your way across the zip line. Damn. Okay, I rolled. Can you roll me a d20?
Sure.
Flat d20.
7.
You hear the other end of the this wire creaking.
But does it?
It's fine.
Here's
You
the thing.
continue. Sorry.
I don't think we
Right.
could stop at this point.
I'm only going until I think I can make the jump and just try to grab onto the roof.
Well, again, with you holding onto this and Celia, it's gonna be a complicated task.
That's the point.
All right.
This is a night of bad decisions.
Woo!
All right. High or low,
Hi.
Arthronus?
High or low? Let's figure that out.
Oh no, I'm asking. Pick one.
Let's go high then, because low is where we fall.
Good thinking,
That
good
seems like
thinking.
sound logic. Yeah. Cable snaps. I rolled a D100. That's a 28.
Oof.
That's beautiful.
Perfect.
If it snaps,
So
I'll try to like grab
you're
on.
making it. I'll say it this way. You're making it just to the point where you think that you're about to be able to leap, and that's when it breaks.
Well, I'll try and leap for whatever good that does.
Roll an athletics check at disadvantage.
No, you roll an athletics check with
Yeah,
disadvantage.
you roll it. I'm just kidding.
I mean,
16.
Nice.
I rolled a flat 11. I mean, that's not too bad. 16. That's actually also not too bad. I will say with that, you and Celia are able to make it close enough where you can make dex saves to try to get onto this roof.
Both of us or just him?
Yes, because I think unless you want to try making that dex save with Celia in tow at disadvantage.
Throw me. I'll make it.
All right, then I'll one hand try and throw her to give her a better shot.
I mean, hey,
I
trust.
say this as much as I can. I don't know if you'll survive the fall. I'm pretty sure I will.
I'll be fine.
I'm sure it's fine.
Uh, 16.
Yay!
Thronis, you make it. Celia, you don't.
Featherfall.
I think you like with the momentum you have, I think you land like I think what happens is you're like landing going to grab onto like the gutters and kind of pull yourself up, but you just kind of land on your
Ow.
gut on the gutters and just kind of like fall backwards.
Ow. Featherfall.
Can I try and grab her before she falls all the way?
At disadvantage.
Another
And I
dex?
will also say that to pull yourself up, you'll have to roll at disadvantage.
So is this dex to get her first, and then what? Like athletics to get myself up?
I'll yeah, I'll say so. I'm sorry I'm making you guys roll so much. I probably should
If we're
just make
doing
this
things, that's how
simpler,
it
but
works.
yeah.
Yep.
This is how it works. Okay, so
Yep.
dex, just a normal one.
Yep.
Save or check?
Check.
That's a 6.
You miss.
Featherfall.
You miss.
Goodbye.
Without Celia in tow, I think you're able to make your way up unimpeded. Probably no check required. Celia, I presume you're casting Featherfall.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You land. I think Featherfall corrects
I land on my feet.
you're kind of you're landing
Nimble.
or you're falling kind of back first, and you kind of like you're turned so that your feet are what lands first.
Yep.
Uh,
Land on my feet and I take no fall damage. Safe.
well, Thronis, you made it to the roof.
He's whispering something, which is, I think, good. You can't hear him for what he's about to say.
It's okay. She's also mumbling to herself.
Grumble, grumble, grumble.
Just definitely having the
Grumble,
best time.
grumble, leash.
So what do you want to do now that you're up here, Athronis? The cord is broken, I'll mention.
Not paying attention to that, or the person who probably saw us break public property.
The many people that saw us break public
There
property.
are so many.
You guys are
They think
basically
it's
the entertainment for the evening.
I'm about to set up fireworks up here.
Ooh, wait, what? Fire?
That's all she heard.
Yeah, that was my plan. I was going to investigate this place, but have Celia throw off a few prestidigitation fireworks to distract everyone while we investigate.
Down. Say less.
Yeah, you
Fireball.
fall and go. You fall. You fell.
I know. I fell. I definitely fell.
Useless.
I mean, I was still kind of a
Then
distraction.
you just
You're
turn to your
welcome.
left and you see a ladder. No, I'm kidding.
Okay, I'll lower down some rope to pick you up here and just discuss this quick plan with you.
All
You
right,
just
guess
say
I'm
fire,
climbing the
and
rope.
she's like, "Oh, whatever. Okay, got you."
Fire. Say less. I got you.
Yeah,
I need
Three
you to make
Strings
a
just
look.
turns around and is like, what are they doing?
All right, and I need you to just shoot random fire fireworks into the sky, not real ones. Real ones if you want, I don't care. Let them look up there, not at me while I do some things here.
All right.
So, Celia, do you have that spell Pyrotechnics? No, you're level 2.
I'm level
Sorry.
2. Oh, sadness. Sadness.
So real fire?
But I mean, I can do real fire. Guess let's go with just prestidigitation and start shooting off some sparks. Boom, boom,
Roll
boom,
performance.
boom. I should be good at that.
I'll try investigating this place to see if I can see where she might have gone. This mysterious person.
19.
Sweet. You.
I sync it up
do
perfectly
well.
with 3 strings music. I'm just
No,
kidding.
the reception is great. Let
Hmm.
me roll actually something.
Does it give
Yeah,
her
no.
motion?
You get a lot of people's attention, and there are people that seem to be excited about these fireworks. It's fun.
Yeah. Boom, boom.
She's slightly disheartened because they're not real fire.
A little bit. She kind of wants to, but the only reason that's stopping her is
Some
because 3 strings is there, and she doesn't want to put him in danger.
Aww.
No, was
3
precious.
strings are a real one.
Three
Yeah.
strings is Bay, can we just say?
Yes,
Absolutely.
100%. He's the only one we care about protecting in that home.
Exactly.
Place.
Yeah, no,
Cordelia, Fallout, no, I don't care about them. 3 strings.
Well, and follow.
Oh yeah, follows Bay.
everybody's Bay.
Fallow's taken. Doesn't matter anymore.
So, Othronus,
Yeah.
I think Celia, you're probably going to be busy with the fireworks for
I
the
sure
moment.
am, because it's
So,
prestidigitation. I'm going to be shooting this off for a while.
yeah. So, Othronus, if you want to roll investigation, and also specifically, where and what are you investigating?
Where I saw them standing, and because we were pointed out to the Griffin Riders, I want to see where they essentially were going to see if I can maybe connect that location where they might have been chased to.
Yeah. All right.
All right, here we go. Investigation. 12.
Woo!
Woohoo! You kind of make your way over to the spot that this figure was standing, and let's see, with the 12, you're not really able to tell much. Doesn't really seem like there was like anything that spilled out of the bag that you can tell at the moment. Uh, or not the bag. They didn't drop anything. They didn't leave anything behind. Uh, I think the tiles of the roof probably a little bit disheveled, but you're not really sure whether that's due to somebody running across them or whether it's due to just wear and tear over time. You can
Look like I could smash one of these with my foot.
yes. You'd probably have to, try, but you could do it, I'm sure. You kind of look up into the air and kind of recall where these Griffin Riders were coming from. It seemed southwest of here.
They were
What do you? Yeah,
Were they coming
sorry.
from the southwest to the northeast, or were they coming?
You see that they went to the northeast, but now they're. You actually look up and they're. It's a wide circle currently, but they're circling overhead.
So it's still somewhere in the city, but best bet is probably there.
Oh no, they're circling around this courtyard in a wide circle. Like probably you'd estimate a half-mile radius, roughly.
Yeah. Screw it. I'm going to, based off my knowledge, try to figure out what would be the way I would want to get out of here if I was trying to get out.
I will say roll a investigation check with proficiency bonus. Because I think I'll say that you've got experience with these sort of maybe not these exact escape situation, but you've had to escape from places enough, or at least been around those sorts of people that you'd be able to kind of have a bit of insight into that.
So 18 plus 2, 30, 20.
Yeah. You kind of take a look up at this situation. I don't think you're fully equipped on what these Griffin riders are capable of and up to date on all that. But you take a look around and see that they're quick. Uh, they've got eyes in the sky. I think you definitely say that you wouldn't want to face them head-to-head combat. You don't think most people would be able to outrun them.
I'd honestly think either like good alleyways or sewers if possible.
Yeah. Your thought, as you're kind of standing here looking out over this party that's going on, is that if you could blend in, doesn't matter if they could see you. You think maybe, going unobserved in plain sight, hiding in plain sight would be the way to go. Okay, you roboted
Or
there. I'm
become a
sorry.
robot.
Sorry. Okay. I'm not roll for it just yet, right?
It's still going. I'm
Oh.
sorry. It's the sentence started out fine. It just roboted midway through, and then at the end.
Any better?
That
Yeah.
was much better.
All right. Well, sorry about that. I'm not planning to reveal that I'm secretly a Terminator.
Not
Dun,
yet,
dun.
anyway. Da 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 da. Sorry.
Did you come to
Sorry,
this one?
guys, but I'm gonna have to hop off. So enjoy your adventures, and I will see you on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Okay,
See
guess
you.
I'm
Take care.
Mhm.
Take
We will
Okay.
hang out and talk with you more
All
later.
right. Okay.
Yeah.
Night.
Good night. Probably not going to go too much longer, but yeah.
Okay. You do you. All right. Bye.
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 All right. Then I'll go to Celia with my crazy little theory and tell her if she wants to go down there and try and search for possible criminal.
Ooh. Okay. Sure.
Awesome. What I want you to do is the biggest, flashiest thing you can do, and then we just jump down the other way to get out of the spotlight and try to blend in.
I'm gonna set something on fire.
Oh my god.
All right, go for it.
What is near me that is flammable?
There's buildings. There's several wooden tables kind of in this courtyard area. There's some of these what are they?
Mhm.
Stalls made of
Mhm.
canvas that seems flammable.
Ooh. And they've been pushed aside.
Kind
I'm
of
gonna get
bunched
one of the
up,
stalls that's kind of far
pushed
away
aside.
from us. Yeah.
I was gonna ask, are there any clotheslines around here that you could light up?
There's the one that you guys just broke that is currently
But I don't think there were
the.
clothes on there though.
I guess yeah. There's probably not clothes on there. Not anymore.
Not anymore.
At least.
I think I'm gonna aim for one of the stalls.
As soon as the fire goes off, I'm immediately gonna grab her and try to get out of the line of sight of everyone.
Yep.
So while they're focused on the fire, they'll forget us for a second.
There's several scattered around of these stalls. Some are closer to buildings, some are farther away and farther away from other stalls. Are you aiming for anything in particular, or just kind of
What
going
kind of
whatever's closest?
farthest away from me?
Do we see anyone there we don't like?
Oh yeah, that's a good question.
Roll Roll perception.
Can I help?
Yes.
Do it at advantage.
14. I rolled 2 12s.
Woof. I mean, not bad.
Screw that one guy there in particular for no reason.
Let me just roll a d100.
Who's here?
Oh god,
Yeah.
is the guy whose bar we burned down, is he trying to like get himself
That's
back
what I'm
up by
hoping
making
for. I'm
stop?
hoping he's here. Tell me he's here.
He's not here.
Damn.
You do, however, spot that one guy that you guys interrogated right before entering the sewers.
Oh, no, I feel
Just
bad
kind
about
of
that guy.
drinking casually,
Oh
next to
no.
one of these stalls.
That's
Listen,
the guy I owe money to.
yeah, I still feel kind of bad about that guy because there's no reason for us to kind of threaten his
He
life
helped
that way.
us. Like,
Yeah.
we paid him. He helped us, and then she tried to murder him for it.
So
How
not
dare you help
him.
me?
I'm gonna avoid his table. But definitely try to hit one of the stalls that's kind of farthest away from me.
All right. Roll to
Oh,
attack. Roll to hit.
24.
Oof. Yeah, you hit it dead on.
Perfect.
And with that damage roll of 2, it does start off pretty slow.
Good. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
So it kind of takes a moment. Yeah. As you guys are making your way down, which I guess let's probably deal with that first before I narrate what happens. How are you are you just jumping down superhero landing?
Going back down the opposite way to try to get into the back alley to like move around so it doesn't look like we just jump down.
All right.
I'm trying to break line of sight with most of these people to try to blend in through the alleys. Like, nope, that wasn't us.
That was somebody entirely different.
Exactly.
Yeah, all
A
crazy.
different pyromaniac in this city.
Just I'm switching jackets with you, giving you my hat.
Oh, I'm wearing a Thronis' hat. Love it.
We're totally different people now.
Absolutely.
With the outfit that Celia was wearing, is Othronus now just wearing that like torn up coat, like waistcoat?
He could use it as like a cape.
Yep.
Throw it around his shoulder. Yeah, that works.
I am Vlad Dracula.
If I run into
Incognito.
like, I'm gonna run into the new Dracula here and like, yes.
So I think you guys are able to make your way down this building easy enough.
So, something's meant to
Roll
be burned down.
Absolutely.
roll stealth,
Awesome.
just to kind of see how this goes.
Down
Fuck.
18.
Well, one of you rolled well. Celia, you are not making that hat work. Othronus, you are killing it in that cape.
It's too big for me. It's covering my eyes. I can't really see well with it.
I'll go back and try to help her.
Is
That's
it
all
like
he's been
you
doing
guys?
this entire day. He's just like, I need to help the poor child.
He's helping me out so much.
Like
Is
from
he
the
just?
barn.
You
I
were
am.
so good. I swear to God, yes, I thought you did this before.
I never did this before. What are you talking about?
You guys.
I don't know why he thought you somehow knew how to do things like this.
What? I've never said that
But
before
then
ever
again,
in
you
my
missed
life.
point blank, so he's gonna.
We don't talk about that.
He's just gonna
Uh-huh. So, I'm almost imagining this is like you climb down the building with like a little bit of a crash, like the cat screaming in the alley. You guys come out from around this corner wearing each other's accessories. You guys look at each other, turn back around, go back into the alley, swap them back.
I walked out and I thought I looked pretty damn good.
You did look good. You did look good.
Yeah.
Like it was made for you.
It's just the hat's too big for me. You can have your hat back. I'll be fine. I don't need accessories.
Yeah. Uh, should we leave it
Well,
there?
there goes
I think that this might be a good place to end it for the night and leave this investigation for next time.
Yeah.
That seems fine.
I'm gonna come back to
I
the
was
city and
really
attack.
hoping to like let the
Sorry, Siler, go ahead.
If you are talking,
Oh
we
no, we
cannot
lost
hear
him.
you currently.
We lost him.
No. Hello.
Yay, he's back.
Sorry. No, I was just saying, if it had worked, I was hoping we could each investigate to see who's looking at the fire and who's looking to like fade even further into the crowd.
Yeah. We could
Oh yeah,
definitely
we'll
try.
mention
Oh.
as you come around this corner, the fire is. It seems like while you guys were coming down, like the panic started. Somebody kind of yelled and pointed out the fire, and it doesn't take too long for this fire to be put out.
Got to imagine they've got some puke buckets or something ready.
Yeah. Somebody just cast prestidigitation.
Cast another fireball. I'm just kidding.
I'm just looking at you. Really, not your day, is it?
Listen. No, it's not. It's really not. She looks ashamed of herself.
Oh,
It's been a rough day for her. A rough day.
it's been a long day.
She's trying to keep. It's been like fun, but it's been rough when she needs it.
This day feels like it's been months.
Listen.
Yeah.
You're right. But you're also mean.
It's just who I am. Don't worry about it. I just pat you on the head and keep going.
Yeah. You guys, I'm still
Maybe we
chuckling
were
at the.
praying.
I'm just chuckling at the fact that somebody like walked up behind you guys and was like, "Hey, what are you guys doing?" You
Nope.
guys just like both like instinctively like, didn't
Fail.
even check to see what it was, and just like a
Go.
leap of faith.
Like that's our cue.
Yeah. Yep.
This has been fun.
Uh.
Well,
Yeah.
hope
This is.
Wednesday's game turns out better.
Fingers crossed. I mean, I don't, because I'm the DM, so I hope the rolls stay just as bad. But
This was an entertaining series of acrobatic maneuvers
it
and
definitely
failures
was.
and successes.
Yeah.
Let's face it, we could have just sat there and let this play out around us and just relaxed the day away.
But that's
It's
no
not like
fun.
you guys just fought fucking what's it called? Scarecrows all day.
Why not do acrobatic tricks?
Yeah.
What are you, some kind of
This
killjoy?
is how we blow off steam, or at least this is how Arthronis blows off some steam.
I mean, all in all, Celia's having pretty much fun. She's having a lot of fun here. She's not,
Until she dies from falling.
No, she's fine. She hasn't died yet. Hasn't taken any damage. She's good. Yet. Did burn 2 spell slots though.
So now you guys know what happens. Sorry.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
thought.
That's what it takes to avoid falling damage at times. Now you guys know what happens at the Court of the White Bull during the full moon.
I mean, he was not wrong. That happening while you're completely blitzed out is hilarious and awesome.
Amazing.
Oh yeah. It's a good time.
Okay, wait, I got a question for you guys. Out of the 7 of us, who here is most like the devil? Or like would be a devil for Halloween?
Of like the 7 for the entire what is now the entire
Deck
of Many Tales group?
Yep.
You.
Thanks.
No, Crystal.
Wait, what?
Here's the thing. Each of you is a devil, just a different type.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I see that. Okay, fine.
Except
We'll
for
Which
like
try
Heidi.
seven deadly sin
Heidi's
is
like
that?
the
Are
only
we?
one that I can't see as a devil.
Yeah.
She's the
So then
one I'm
Heidi.
most convinced is one because she doesn't know it herself.
Ooh,
Ooh, secret devil.
secret devil.
Secret devil.
Okay,
Which
so
is the
Heidi's
That
the
is like called
least.
an
So who would be
avatar.
the most?
The
Sorry.
most, if we were to rank it on like a devil scale,
Like a typical little red devil. Who would, out of our group, would dress up like a little red devil? It's similar to a little
Honestly,
red devil.
you. Honestly, you. I think.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Look, I'm not
Okay.
gonna lie. The best monster I've heard of is either a Frankenstein or a vampire. That's just what I go with.
Okay, what about a little witch?
Maybe that would be Heidi.
yeah, I can
Heidi.
see that as Heidi.
That should be Heidi, yeah.
And least likely to be a witch?
Me, but that's because I
Siler.
never
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, no, I
Silent.
agree with that. Okay, Frankenstein's monster. Not Frankenstein.
Right
Frankenstein.
here.
Siler.
Yeah, Siler.
Yeah. Least likely?
You.
You.
Thanks, guys.
No, I can actually see her
Mummy.
Am
doing
I
it.
Dracula? Have I come to suck your blood?
Okay, a
I could
mummy.
see you doing that, Michael, just
A
for the
mummy?
pun.
Uh-huh. I feel like I could see Mr. Uwu
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was thinking
He's a
ooh as
good
well.
mummy.
least likely to be a mummy.
Hef.
Um,
It's tempting. I say,
I'm thinking actually Michael.
Yeah, I was thinking
Huh.
Michael.
yeah.
All right. All right.
All right. Okay.
Least likely to voted least likely to be mummy.
All right, a ghost. I
Oh,
want
who's
to
most likely, or it's
dress up as a
Crystal.
ghost.
I don't know. I kind of say Michael.
Ooh, vampire and a ghost.
I'm like,
I mean, depending on the costume variant, if you're going for a normal ghost.
just like a
Sure, yeah.
regular white sheet type of ghost.
That's more like, hey, last minute, like literally we're about to leave, make a costume, let's go to a party.
Heffy. I say Heffy.
You know what? Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, no, I think
That's
that's
pretty
right.
accurate.
He's like, what? We are supposed to dress up today? Okay.
Throw it on.
Sheet.
Yep.
Okay,
Done.
yeah. I don't need to cut the holes, do I? I want to reuse this.
And I was like, yeah,
Least
he was
likely to
literally
be a
finishing
ghost.
doing laundry when he was told. I was like, yeah, this is my costume.
Least
Mm,
likely to be a ghost. I say Sky.
Uwu.
Oh yeah,
Who's
Ooh
Sky?
actually might
yeah,
be.
that's like,
Yeah.
ooh.
Okay. Werewolf.
I
Who
actually
would
wouldn't mind.
Hephaestus.
That would be fun.
Hef.
I think probably seconded by Siler.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing, I don't think that'd be my first pick, but it'd be a fun like something else to try.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Heffy is ghost right now, and Siler is
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein's monster.
You plan on
So
doing another group pick?
maybe. Maybe.
I mean, you should just list out the
Trying.
different characters. That way we could like assign one person for each then. Wouldn't it be easier?
Okay. That is fair. Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. All right.